know Powerpuff Girls is a prequel to Shrek.
Well, yes, obviously we know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you, Zach. I know that. I've heard of that. Who says I haven't?
The sequel to Shrek is actually Pokemon.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yep. I knew that.
Specifically, specifically Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, yeah. I heard black and white, but
No, 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 no. That's a sequel to the SpongeBob movie. The, you know,
just not SpongeBob as a whole, just the SpongeBob movie.
yeah. Everyone gets that confused. Don't worry.
I see. I see. That is where my confusion was.
Is is that conversation over?
No,
Joy, did you notice?
you were streaming. Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I'm like I started that entire conversation was on air. Like, it started when Zach said Powerpuff Girls is a prequel to Shrek, and then the whole conversation after that was all on air. Yeah. No, next is what a topic to start the stream with. Hey, hello, snacks. Hey, are you both of you ready to start the stream? By the way.
Yeah, I don't know why you're acting like we did something weird here. You're the one who didn't tell us you were streaming.
I thought it'd be funny to capture the moment.
We need to delete the channel.
Oh shit, we can't have that out in the public.
This is what Zach and I are like off stream, by the way. This is like the kind of conversations we have.
It's not much different from on stream, except it's less angry at each other.
Yeah.
Or less specifically you angry at Zach.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello, snacks. Welcome to my web, your spider, your cutie pepper pie, and it's Minecraft Saturday, Minecrafter Day Saturday. I did a poll right before the stream started. I was like, hey, people in Discord, do you want more Minecraft, or do you want more fear? But Minecraft won, so we're gonna be doing Minecraft. Hello, Jody's sad about it.
It's so interesting that like I don't think that you think Fear is like the greatest game ever made, but I've never seen you stream a game like this where you want to just keep doing it 3 days in a row. I've never seen you do that.
It's true for a lot of games. It's just this time I was just like letting my feelings actually like flow, I guess. I don't know. It feels very chill. Like I don't have to put too much thought, or like I don't know. It's just it's very not much thought required video game.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
It's
Not
the kind of FPS that you can just kind of let yourself go with the flow with.
Yeah. Not because accidental off-stream conversations are always the best. They're funny. They're funny. So it's nice to meet you, everybody. Non-X, I think you're the only person here. Hello. We're gonna hop into some Minecraft. Let's open the game real quick. It's funny because I was gonna do a thing where I started the stream and was like, Jody, I can't believe you said that, and I was gonna continue that meme, but then a conversation was going, so I just kind of like let that happen instead. Let me choose a Minecraft texture pack to use today. So I've also actually been exploring a lot of what is it? A lot of sorry, I was adjusting stuff. I've been exploring a lot of like Minecraft Java mods and texture packs and stuff, and let me just say, it's a lot more annoying than I expected it to be. Which is kind of funny. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's Minecraft. Okay, I don't know what purchase I did. I hope that doesn't mean anything. Please don't take my money.
It's deactivated.
Yeah, that one was actually me doing something.
Okay.
That was me deactivating a texture pack. Let's see which one we want to use today. Classic Shadows. Let's do that one. It's called Classic Shadows, but it's not actually going to look much like an actual shader pack. It's the closest you can get to a shader pack without an RTX card in Minecraft Bedrock. Let me make it so Zach and Jody are visible. There we go.
Imagine not being visible.
Yeah, what does it mean to be visible? Okay, there we go. Hello Kitty and Friends DLC. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. My music's not repeating because I forget to do that every time.
Every single time.
Every single time. Actually, every single time, though. Zach, you were on top of the super chat goal.
I am the super chat goal.
Oh my gosh. Zach is the super chat goal. If we make this goal in the next few months, Zach gets to live.
No, I thought you were gonna go another way with it.
We get to kill Zach.
If we get this goal in the next few months, Zach.
Yeah.
The goal is Zach.
It's just if we reach this goal, then Zach. That will happen. Zach will happen. Zach will occur. Pretend he isn't already occurring.
He's not.
The Zach goal. Okay, so before we start, I actually want to, like, wait, is this supposed to be the texture pack? Because
That looks like vanilla.
it does look like vanilla.
What was the texture pack supposed to be?
Classic shaders. Well, let's try a different one. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an update or something that did that. We could do
Classic shadows.
classic shadows.
So
We
maybe it
could
was
do
just
let's
vanilla, but shadow.
mythic. We're doing mythic, Jody.
Okay.
Not like Zach. Can't wait for it to be reached. Zach, just a week away. It's Zach in a week.
Apple cart.
Shut up. Are you gonna read Apple Car to me on stream?
I should, if I can find it.
I'll be very upset with you. Okay, we're using Mythic Texture Pack. That's the one we're using today. Also, they're not even called texture packs anymore. Back in my day, they were called texture packs. Now they're called resource packs. Hi, J Hill. So I just want to go and see like how many we have left, because I don't think it's many. I don't think we got many left. And once we have it done, then we'll be done. Then we can move on to Java stuff. End this realm. This realm has been begging for death for like a year now at this point. So I am going. Yeah, I just want to count how many weeks we have left because I'm curious. We're not. I don't think we're in the final 10 yet, but we're probably close to it. I think last time I checked it was like 14. But so maybe we are. I don't know. What we're about to see. I know we can see the end. We can see the end of everything if I pay close attention. If I pay close attention. Hang on. Okay. So how are you, J Hill and Nonix? How are my two lovelies? My two girlies. How you doing? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna do a count. Oh, that's gonna be that's a lot more than 10, isn't it? 1, 2. Oh, my health is low. What the heck? 3. What?
They turned an apple
No, wait.
into
Let
a
me
car.
do this first.
Okay.
4. I'm counting. 5. 6. 7. 8.
11.
9. I'll kill you. 10. 11. Okay, 12. We have 12 more. So this stream and the next stream will be normal, but I think after that I'll have them like start counting down. Like we'll have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And because we're getting there. And honestly, with these last ones, they could be just oceans, so we'll see. Also, hello, Harold. Hello, Harold. Welcome to the stream, Harold. Why are you saying oh? What's up? What the fuck is up? Why'd you say oh? Is that an O of disappointment or an O of excitement and curiosity? No, because I'm doing great. Lots of free time nowadays. That sounds good. Free time can be good and also scary.
So yeah, it's time.
JL says, so you can almost say it's the end of the world as we know it. You feel fine? No? Maybe. Okay, Joey, do your thing.
Okay, this is a classic.
No, you just read it.
Okay. Apple car. They turned an apple into a car. Did you all hear about this? Car made from apple. From apple to car. Everyone's talking about it. An apple. Into a car. Good lord, people. It's an apple car. I just can't believe it. A car from an apple. Many apples not so lucky. Other fates. But not apple car. They said it could never happen. Apple car. Where, oh where is apple car? Happy 2023, apple car. It's the real big apple car. Apple car is always a good idea. Apple car, I love you. Did you hear about apple car? How does he do it? Apple car. Apple car inspires. Apple car for all to see. Apple car is spreading glee. One hand on the wheel, one hand on apple car. Apple car is ready to go. Apple car saved me. Apple car equal life. Anyone else know this apple car? Apple car is always number one. Baby, can you believe it? Apple car. Apple car saves the day. Apple car will never let me down. January, February, March, apple car. It's always time for apple car. Farewell, apple car. Welcome back, apple car. Apple car getting down to business. You're a star, apple car. Apple car soaring to the rescue. You make me whole, apple car. Celebrate apple car. The crowd goes wild for apple car. Apple car is always a massive success. Happy 2025, apple car.
Jody reads that to me just randomly. That entire thing. Just like Jody will just like say, go like, hey Pepper, guess what? And I'll be like, what? And then Jody will just start that and I'll be like, oh god, this is gonna be the next several minutes of my life actually.
So yeah, like that is a classic Tumblr like thread by user Charlatan. And it's just like, it starts with a storybook picture of a car made out of an apple with like a worm in it. And then every single one of those sentences is like a new addition to the post from like a month later. And it spreads from 2022 to 2025.
And it's still going?
It's still ongoing.
Oh.
The last one was from a few days ago.
What was the last one specifically?
Happy 2025, Apple Car. That was from 3 days ago.
That
Great.
reminds me of the pineapple apple pin commercial.
How does that make you feel, Jody? Okay, so, yes, hello, Harold, saying, yes, I'm fine. I'm glad you're doing fine. Saying, I am not hungry because I eat doner.
I wish I was eating a donut.
Boner? Boner?
Donor.
Do you want to eat a boner?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, but not in the way that makes sense.
Nox's doner is so good.
You know what else is good?
Apple car?
No, why would you say that?
Because it's what you were
Apple
gonna...
Car's great.
Oh.
Not good.
Jody, you
Fuck
have
you.
a problem. Like, this happened the other day. Like, Jody was cooking, and I was just lying down on the couch while Jody was cooking. And then she, like, turned to me and was like, hey, Pepper, apple car. And I was like, no! And, like...
Sometimes I just remember it.
And halfway through, I was like, Jody, stop. Please. Please.
Well, that's about all it was Apple Car. I didn't read the whole thing.
You didn't read the whole thing?
No, not that. I've only... Like, except for like a few minutes ago, recently I've only read it to you once.
Hey, I support Joey's endeavors.
Good for you, Zach. No, because all that's missing is a did you know at the start.
Did you know? Apple Car.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why you're like this, Jody.
Apple Car.
No, yeah,
Apple
okay.
Car did this to me.
Yeah, I got that.
Get revenge for me. On Apple
Get
Car.
revenge? But you wouldn't want me doing anything to Apple Car, would you?
No, Apple Car is love. Apple Car is life. Apple Car is spreading glee.
Alright, we already know. We already know.
Help.
We already know what's going on the sign today, I think. It's gonna be as much of that as I can fit onto one sign. Which isn't gonna be much. It's gonna be like basically 1% of it, but it'll be something. How long is that?
Every subsequent week, when you read the signs, when you get to Apple Car, I'm just gonna read all of Apple Car again.
Don't do that. Okay, then I can't put it on the signs.
Well, I'm not gonna do it then.
This is gonna be too much, Jody. Too much. Oh.
You can put more than one sign up.
What do you say?
I said you can put more than one sign.
I just have like a tower of signs.
Just Apple Car.
I do not want to be required to read the entire Apple Car thing every single week.
I'll do it for you.
Please don't do that to me.
You know why I'll do it for you, Pepper?
No, you're not gonna. Shut up.
Do you know why?
Shut up.
Do you know why I
Don't
would do
speak
that
to
for
me.
you?
Don't speak to me.
You're being so rude. Do you know why I would do that for you?
Cause Apple Car.
Apple Car.
Bong. Hello, little studio. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm Pepper playing Minecraft and we're hanging out.
What else we're doing here?
Shut the fuck up. We're telling Jody to shut the fuck up. That's what we're doing.
That's what I was gonna say. We're streaming.
You know what you did the other day that was like actually painful to me for some reason?
What?
You'll remember this when I say it, but like the other day Jody started saying the like my mom thing from Muscle Man in like regular show, and I don't know why, but it like actually made me like angry.
That was funny.
I was actually like actual upset. I was like, you need to stop. You need to stop this. I do, unless you're Muscle Man. I love.
Who else doesn't love Muscle Man? Oh.
Aww. Aww. Oh no. Now it's sad.
But you did that, Pepper.
I didn't do nothing.
You did that.
I didn't do nothing. It's not my fault. Hey, okay. I'm gonna get these guys. So luckily I only need to heal up this pickaxe and shovel this time, so hopefully I won't have to be here for too long before I go to the earth. This part is like always like the chore part to me. Henry Batter says, yo, how long we streaming for, sis? Probably a few hours like usual. I just started. Doing Minecraft. He's done did the voodoo. What is this painting? Shut up!
It's so funny how much it bothers you. I'm sorry.
You're saying the same two words over and over again for like 10 minutes.
Hey, Pepper, what are those two words?
Apple car!
Yeah, that's right.
Henry Batter says moans. Okay, why are you moaning? Is that like a good moan or a bad moan? Alex says, according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. There's no way, and according to all known laws of physics, there's no way an apple should be a car.
That's why apple car is such a miracle.
Alex says, and it doesn't. It just gets into an apple car. That's way faster. That's how bees fly? They've been in just tiny little apple cars this whole time. I'm starting off this stream steamed. I'm steamed!
Hey, Pepper, you know what's funny? I'm doing, like, a business thing in GTA right now. I'm doing a delivery, like, one of the boat deliveries.
Uh-huh.
And, like, so you know in the boat deliveries, there's a bunch of waypoints where you're delivering to a bunch of separate boats?
Yeah?
The ocean's choppy enough that some of the boats I'm supposed to deliver to just get swallowed up completely by the waves.
That's funny.
It's really weird.
That's funny.
Like, the waypoint still works. It's just...
That's funny? That's funny?
Yeah. It's funny.
I'm
in an apple boat.
I'm steamed. Oh, I hope everyone in chat's doing okay. I hope you're all having a good time.
Apple bottom cars. Cars with the apple.
Holy shit, Jody. This is life now. God, I'm gonna have to call this stream Apple Car now. This stream at the end is gonna be renamed to Apple Car.
Who brought up Apple Car this time? Was that me or was
Yeah, it was you.
Are you sure? Would
Pretty
I do that?
Pretty sure it was you.
I don't think I would do that. Just senselessly saying the word Apple Car over again? I would never do that.
No, I'm actually... Pepper said to read it first. Jody never brought it up.
No, Jody brought it up and I was like, no, wait, hang on.
No. He said, good. Read it, Jody.
Yeah, that is true.
But who brought up the... Not who said read it, but who brought it up in the first place?
Well, you told me to read it. So.
I don't think I said, like, hey, Jody, what's Apple Car? You should read that. I said, like, okay, go ahead, read it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't bring it up out of the blue.
And you still gave me permission.
I don't like this gaslighting. This is manipulation.
You told me to read it.
This is manipulation. It's being turned around on me. Even if I told you to read it. Even if.
You did.
Even if I
Roll
did.
back the tape. Roll back the tape. Roll back
Even
the tape.
if I did.
Someone roll back the tape right now.
I'm gonna. No, it's okay, but hear me out. Paracopter.
It's pretty good, but it's no Apple car.
You know, sometimes when you come up with like a thing, or like you have a random question in your head, and you're like, oh, I should Google that.
Yeah.
My brain just thought like, oh, I should Google who said it first. I should Google who asked about Apple Car first.
It'll say you.
Who brought it up first?
It'll say you.
Okay, I'm searching it.
You should actually roll back the
Who brought up Apple Car first?
tape. What should give you the Charlatan Post?
AI overview is Steve Jobs.
Well, Apple. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, Steve Jobs and former senior VP at Apple first discussed the idea of an Apple Car.
Wait, really?
The project was later called Project Titan.
Okay, that's the AI overview, so I don't know if that's real.
Wikipedia, Apple Car Project.
Ah! Oh my god, Apple car, but bad. Oh.
It's real.
It's real, but it's bad actually. Oh,
Steve
no.
Jobs, that's the reveal.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
God, fuck.
What is wrong with us today? Let's get right into it.
You should read the entirety of Apple Car at the beginning of each stream.
I should just find like a really famous long Tumblr post for each stream, and then we just go in discussing Apple car or whatever.
Are you giving Jody permission to read all?
No, I'm not. I'm saying Jody should read it at the beginning of each of Jody Jar streams.
No, that wouldn't bother you enough.
Oh, I see. You know, if you were to do this Minecraft series, if you were to do the Earth, each sign wouldn't be like a meme of the day. It would specifically be.
Every sign would be Apple car.
It would be just like a different line from Apple Car.
Yeah, actually, I would do that.
Hi, Henry Badger.
Still on about Apple Car.
Jody's torturing
Hello.
me about Apple Cars.
I don't know what that is. Oh, like the Apple company.
No.
Oh, you just asked what it is. You just summoned upon you something horrific.
You're so lucky I'm in the
Alright.
middle of a GTA thing because I
Hold
can't
up.
pick up my phone and read the thing yet.
I'm pulling it up.
You're
me a
pulling it
second.
up. I don't know if you're gonna find it from just searching it. It's not really a popular meme or anything. It's just something Jody sees on Tumblr.
It is specifically a
Oh,
meme
okay.
in the trans girls circles of Tumblr. I don't think you'll.
That's
find
fair
it.
enough. My best friend is a trans woman. Maybe she'll know. I'll contact her like
Yeah.
an arch wizard.
Is she specifically a Tumblr trans girl though?
No.
Then she's not gonna know it.
Okay, never mind. I tried. I tried to be cool and hip.
Well, but we're Tumblr. We're not cool and hip. That's the whole thing.
That's the
True.
problem.
That's actually true. You're so
I say
lame.
weird. I'm trying to spread it out. I'm Tumblr.
Points and laughs. Look at this lame-o with your Tumblr.
How you doing, Henry Patcher?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you have a? I forget. Did you have a Fuji, or should I give you a Fuji?
What a Fuji? Like
Oh.
the mountain?
Like
Like the mountain?
Yeah, I've got a Mount Fuji to sell you if you know what I mean.
Do you do you have a PNG?
Oh, I see. I mean,
Why are
we've
they
used
called
that default one for a while, but it's
I mean, I could also
I
use
should
that one.
provide you some.
It's
I'm
whatever.
happy either way. Whatever's easier for you, honestly. I don't want to be a cheeky booger.
Okay, well let me.
Let's see here.
You bringing something up?
No.
Okay.
I'm just hopping onto your stream here
Okay.
so I can watch it like a freak.
Oh. Oh, usually it does have a thing. It's just not working right now for some reason. Okay, I gotta put it in.
Henry Badger is locked. He's like an unplayable character.
Oh. I gotta find your images.
I was looking you up, like Pepper Senpai, and the first one of the results was peppered steak.
Oh no.
Hell yeah!
That's me.
Peppered steak. Peppered steak.
That is me. That's me, alright. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Steak!
Yeah, that profile pic works fine.
Okay.
For what I'm doing. Besides, I just kind of like barge in like my usual self, just being like, "Hey, I'm here."
Well, that's
So-
that's how these streams go, so it works out fine. Let me
Fair.
let me adjust your sizing.
It's like Ant-Man.
Yep.
My favorite MCU hero, by the way. Just putting that out there. For,
Interesting. Ant-Man.
Yep.
Huh.
My dad's is Thor. Mine is Ant-Man, and that is the extent of my knowledge. Yeah. I don't know
Nice.
Ant-Man. I dig it. I like his armor design. I like his power. I think he's a bit of an underdog, and I kind of fuck with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I feel like I used to.
When you were more into MCU than you are.
Yeah, I used to be a lot more into the MCU. I've kind of lost interest in it for
I
a
think
bit
that's
now.
Everybody, honestly, I
Yeah.
think that's kind of everybody. I'm on the team of like, ooh, I peaked at X film, blah blah blah. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'll occasionally watch them, but I don't think I'll ever like go out of my way to see them in theaters anytime soon. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here being old woman yells at cloud, being like, I was tired of the MCU during the first phase 1. I was tired of it.
Damn.
Good for you, Jody.
Infinity War was fun and really good, and Endgame, I really enjoyed it. Like I saw it in theaters, and the people I saw it with, like, dude, people were screaming in the theater for like
Yeah.
the reactions and stuff. Like it was regardless of quality and what you think about it, it was an event.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
seeing it in theaters. Like it was a huge event. And it was really cool. Like I still remember seeing it in theaters and hearing everybody's reactions. Like even complete strangers were like bonding with me, and they were like, "Oh, this is insane! What the fuck?" It was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Very random off-topic thing. Did you ever find that gift creature that was left in your house
Gift creature.
in Minecraft?
The gift creature.
Yes.
I believe I did. If you're referring to the fucking mimic.
Yes.
Is that the mimic? No. So full context. I was like baked out of my mind one night playing Minecraft,
Yeah.
and I was like, I do not remember putting that chest there. I was like, that is not something, and I like sat there for like a solid like 10 seconds and was like, what could even be in there? And then I clicked it, and then like I didn't even know that plugin or whatever it's called, the
Perfect.
add-on,
Yeah.
was a thing, and I was like, I just sat there for like a solid second as like my character was getting chewed on, and I was like, this is fucking cool. I was like, that was when my brain was like, anything goes now. I can't trust anything. This
Yeah.
is amazing. And so I was like, what the heck is this mimic thing? And I started looking it up, and this add-on's super sick, actually. I built a couple of other things. I was playing around with the armor, like the haunted armor. That is so cool. I actually want to set up like a little trap with some of that armor.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
And let me know if you.
I'm down for more. I'm down for more add-ons.
Yeah,
please.
I was gonna say, let me know if there's any particular add-ons you want. This realm is really like unused. It used to be a thing where it's like we didn't add any add-ons because a lot of people who originally used it like want to get all the achievements and stuff. But like 90% of the people that used to use this realm are gone now. It's like 4 of us now, I think, compared to the previous like almost 30.
Me, Jade,
And Shiny.
Yeah, there you go. Honestly, if we are ever looking for more people, I can definitely invite a ton of people if we ever get around to that. But that's up to you and all that jazz. You can get in touch with me if you ever want to discuss that and all that jazz. But yeah, I got a ton of people we can bring in. And yeah.
One of
We'll have a
the
grand old time.
like one of the ideas that's currently proposed is because like I have Team V-Spire now, which is like my VTuber group. And we've been part of that for a year. That's like me and Zach and a few other people. We might be starting fresh with a new realm in Java, and we're gonna see if that ends up following through. But first of all, I'm gonna be finishing this year's project I've been working on for a year, and we'll see how things go. Jody, what are you doing
What do you mean?
in chat?
What do you mean? Apple car. Sorry, I didn't want to distract. I wasn't saying anything about it out loud because I didn't want to distract.
Jody sent Apple Car to the chat.
People wanted to know where it came from, I'm sure.
There it is.
How could they not?
That's
So
where
there
it came
is.
from.
Yeah.
Jill says, I look away for a moment and suddenly we've been badgered. Yep.
Yeah. Henry Badger, you never know when he's gonna come on stream.
Henry Badger jump scare.
And NoNex says, I'm in the middle of a, in brackets, heavily spaced out MCU marathon. Just finished the first Ant-Man. Yeah.
Well,
I feel like
it's not a marathon, is it, J Hill?
No, it's okay, it's alright. And Ant-Man.
No, it's
the first
non-X.
Oh, not
Pretty
Why did I say J Hill?
decent.
Sorry.
I think the first Ant-Man's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
it hasn't aged super well, but it is fun. It's a fun film.
I haven't seen it
Ant-Man
in a
2.
while. Well, what didn't age
Yeah.
well?
Oh, it just like I don't know, like I feel like when I rewatched it, I was sort of like, oh, okay, well, you know, with all the other advent of all the other MCU films and stuff like that, and comparing and all that, but I still really enjoy it. It's still one of my favorite MCU films, just because it's a very self-contained story. I feel like.
That's true. That makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah. But just with like how many MCU films there are, you can't help but be like, okay, but this film. And, you know, Ant-Man and the Wasp is also pretty fun. I don't think it's as good, but it's still pretty damn fun. I like the tech in it, and also the Wasp armor is pretty hot. But anyway, that's just between me and you.
And my entire stream.
And the entire stream, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But might be TMI, but hey.
There's a third Ant-Man as well, right?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Okay, I haven't seen that one anyways.
we don't talk about it. I still remember when one of the first trailers came out for that film. Whoever edited the trailer forgot to like superimpose one of the characters, so they're actually outside of the black bars, like on the top and bottom. So they're just like there, sitting out front. It's so funny, dude.
That's
it's
unfortunate.
Yeah, I could talk forever about how bad Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is, but
Quantumania.
it's on paper, it's such an interesting film. On paper, the elevator pitch for it, so interesting. Execution, doo-doo dog water, dog water. Dude.
Yeah, I haven't watched any since like the last MCU movie I watched was Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange. That was the last one I had seen. Yeah.
That's what, 4 years ago?
It might be. No.
3 years ago?
I think it was at the beginning of my transition, so I think it was like around 3 years ago. Speaking of snacks, I don't know if I said it. As of the 1st of this month, so like 24 days ago, I have been on hormones for 3 years now. So that's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
Very
you.
proud of you.
Nolik says, I still need to decide which is my favorite. For the longest time, it was Iron Man 3, but I feel like it's only because of the Army of Fun suits. And Nolik also says, let's go. Congrats, Pepper. Hell yeah, thank you. I think I have a lot of mixed feelings about the MCU because, like, I grew up with it, and also I had this fun tradition because the first Iron Man, the start of the MCU, came out on my birthday. And so I went and saw it in theaters with my dad. And it became like a birthday tradition. Every year I would go with some of my family and some friends to the movies to see whichever new MCU movie was out after that. With that ending only like a little bit after I got out of high school. But now, so like it was a very special thing to me, and like all the movies I enjoyed quite a bit. Until we got like past Endgame, in which case like I know a lot of people were like, yeah, it's just kind of getting not great now. And also like of course I've looked back at a lot of the weird, how would we put it, Jody? Like the weird military plots.
Yeah.
In the movies, they feel very
propaganda-y.
Yeah, exactly. So like some of them give me a little bit of a more sour taste now, but like I have some fondness for several of those movies and several of the characters.
This is like the time where I become like the killjoy and just reminds everyone like, hey, in order for a movie to get the right to use like U.S. military hardware, the U.S. military gets final say over what is not allowed in that movie. Just so people know that.
And not in terms of like what hardware is not allowed, but like what
Just like
at
they-
all
they
is
get
not
editorial
allowed.
Control of the movie.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It's like that whole I just recently read up on it, but like that whole thing with glitter, and how for a while like the main company that manufactured glitter wouldn't reveal like their main client, and there were
fucking
interviews where
DoD?
it's like, sorry.
Was it the fucking DoD? Is that where we're going with this?
No, I think it was actually the military, because
Oh, wow.
it turned out that some of the glitter was used in like anti-missile things for aircraft. You know, when they set off
Huh.
the flares, apparently there's like tons of glitter in there. But for a while, it was like classified that you couldn't tell like who was buying. Like the main client for buying glitter was the freaking U.S. military.
That's,
Huh.
wow.
That's something.
Apparently, that's what I was reading up on the other day, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Huh?"
That one's weird and also interesting. Yeah, I had no idea about that either. J Hill says Deadpool is my favorite. I actually showed Jody the first and second Deadpool recently. I still have yet to see the new one with Wolverine. And
I highly recommend it. I really
well,
enjoyed it.
yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard this one is actually good.
It's really weird for me, like the Deadpool movies, because like I like them. I also think they're not that funny, but I kind of like them anyway.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of the jokes are just like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But like they're good movies and they have like a fun tone. I just haven't seen the new one because I know it's about connecting things to the MCU, and like I like Deadpool. I'm interested in more Deadpool, but also I'm tired of MCU, so like it's like clashing feelings in my brain. I don't know if I actually want to
Yeah.
see it or not, but I know a lot of people are saying it's good.
I still recommend it because I feel like it does connect to the MCU, but the way it does it is it's still like a very I've been throwing that around, but self-contained. Like it's still
Okay.
a very like it's still its own thing.
Okay.
And the characters in the plot are still. It's not like suddenly like, oh my gosh, we have to save Captain America. Like he needs us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
its own thing. It does rely on certain elements from the MCU, but it doesn't dominate. Yeah.
J Hill says, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is just Deadpool. It has always been the joke that he isn't even acting in the movies. He's just being himself. Okay, okay. Here's a big conversation we can get into. I disagree. I have read some of the Deadpool comics. I used to have a friend who was super into Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds just isn't Deadpool, but he is the internet's mascot version of Deadpool. The internet has very much so created a different version of Deadpool than the actual Deadpool from the comics, in terms of him being a lot more pop culture-y. Whereas, like, in a lot of the comics, he's not as... Like, he does references and stuff, and he speaks to... breaks the fourth wall and all that, but, like, Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is very much so pop culture reference, like, constant reference to movie or actor or whatever. Whereas the actual character, as far as I'm aware, isn't constantly making pop culture references. I think that's the big thing for me. I really like Deadpool, and I think Ryan Reynolds plays him really well, but like a lot of the pop culture references are just too much.
You've actually unlocked a memory of mine from like early high school, because I had a friend I have a friend who's very into Deadpool, or was rather, and this was before the films, but when the first one came out, he was like, oh fuck, like he's like, it was good, but I don't like the characterization because it's gonna make and I remember him saying this, I'm sure he doesn't stand by these words anymore, but he was like, it's gonna make a lot of annoying fans.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Deadpool fans that aren't actually Deadpool fans of like the original stuff, just like the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. And he's like, you know, I respect that, but at the same time, like when I say I'm a Deadpool fan, I mean the comics, and people are gonna,
Yeah, no, I think that's accurate. Like, there is definitely an internet like amalgamation of ideas that became Deadpool compared to what the actual like comics and stories and stuff Deadpool is. And I think the movie Ryan Reynolds Deadpool is kind of in between, honestly. Kind of in the middle, like a mix of the two, which some could say is good. What is this? What blocks are these? Moss blocks. Okay. I have moss blocks. Henry Badger just came in and dropped them there. And like, I do want to clarify, like, I like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I think it's fun and cool. It's just, there's a good chunk of like both the first and second movie that I've seen with Jodie where there'll be a pop culture reference and we'll just like look at each other and roll our eyes a little bit. Like, a lot of it just like already hasn't aged well because like, not in the way of it being offensive, but more, although there are some offensive things in those movies that I don't like. But more so the, like, just like referencing an actor who isn't relevant anymore, or a movie or thing or event.
Yeah, pop culture references date so fast.
Yeah. And so it makes it
it
makes it harder to watch when it's already like just a few years later.
And like comedy as a whole doesn't age well in general, but it feels like when you're doing pop culture reference, that's even more true.
Mm-hmm. And if we're talking about like some of the offensive stuff in Deadpool, they said they would say a lot of stuff about how Deadpool's face looks, and I get they're just improvising on each other, but like the whole thing about like literally calling him like a burn victim and all that, and saying all that kind of weird stuff, like, and calling him ugly and gross, and like, I don't know, there's ways you can do that without also doing that and all in a way. Okay, basically doing that is also calling anyone else who looks like him IRL, which there are people like that who exist, gross and ugly, and throwing those insults at them as well. And like, it's just a good group of disabled people or people who have been injured or victims of any of that sort of stuff. It's aiming that at them, and so like, and there's ways you could do it without also aiming it at them, you know? It's weird.
Yeah, I do see where you're coming from, but yeah, at the same time, it's like, typical comedy is subjective, blah blah blah, and then sort of, I suppose we would have to have the opinion of somebody who is in that position, right? But yeah, I do see where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, like, I'm not someone who has had that sort of experience. Like, I haven't had any sort of scarring or anything like that that looks like that. But like, I am a person who is disabled and I'm also a trans woman, and I've seen people make jokes of the same genre of trans women and of disabled people in other regards as well, and just like reacting with disgust, which is what the joke is in Deadpool, is not how you should be reacting to people with any sort of disabilities or scarring. Like, that's kind of messed up.
yeah, fair enough.
Then there's also the scene at the end of the movie where they use the end of the second movie. It was, right, Jody? Where they used the M word.
Oh, yeah. Which is like, by the time that movie came out, like, it was like a common thing that was known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, I'm not sure what that would be, but maybe it's not my place to ask.
MIDGET.
Oh, okay.
Which is where you, as far as I am aware, a word you shouldn't be using to refer to people. It's so like, there's stuff that hasn't aged well. I like those movies.
Yeah.
I think the important thing, as with like most media and stuff, is like, enjoy the content. Just make sure you can like as well acknowledge and understand that some of the stuff in it is a little funky.
And I think, especially with really old films, how they kind of acknowledge how, yes, things were bad, but now things are better. And I think that's good.
It's good to give warnings. I know they've done that with some of the older Disney movies.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm a big believer of history should be remembered, because otherwise it's going to be repeated, for better and for worse. So yeah.
I'm also going to read the chat a little bit more. J-Hill says, also, I hear Craven is good, just not good as a Marvel movie. Watch it just as
Craven.
a movie, and it's really good. Watch it as a movie about the character Craven the Hunter, and it's terrible. Interesting. I didn't know that because I've heard people saying it's bad, but I haven't had the context of people saying like it's bad as a Marvel movie specifically. So that's an interesting way to look at that.
I know that the trailers have made me laugh in a way that the trailers did not intend. Is what I'll say.
Yeah.
I saw Madame Web in theaters. I
Oh
just
my
wanted to put
God.
that on the table. Yeah,
I didn't see it in theaters, but my friends and I held a watch party for it because we knew it was supposed to be terrible. And oh my god,
I have yet to see it.
it's so bad.
So I was on a date and she picked a movie and it was Madame Web. And she didn't know about like the context and like the memes and stuff, but I did. And I was like, oh boy. And you know what? I'm glad I watched it with her, lovely lady and all that jazz, but my goodness gracious, that was an abysmal fucking film. And
I see.
Genuinely like a modern classic in how bad it was. Oh, I loved it
it's
so
like
much.
it's actually like bewildering. Like I was shocked. Like I was thinking through half the film, I was like, a grown ass person thought this was a good scene.
Mhm.
Like a grown person was watching this, a fully aware sentient being said, yes, this is a good shot. And this is good dialogue, but yeah. And oh, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I made a tweet the night I was going to see it. I made a tweet and I said, hey guys, I'm gonna go see Madame Web. And usually I tweet like pretty frequently. And after that tweet, I didn't tweet for days. And people were like, oh my god, Madame Web fucking killed Henry. The movie
It's over.
The movie killed him. It was that bad. And yeah, it was
Wow.
pretty funny.
Sadly, while shaking your head, her web connects them all.
Yep.
So I have yet to see that movie, but after Jody went and watched it with some friends and came back, this has never happened with anything Jody's ever like enjoyed as a good film, but she was like, hey, I need to show you this movie. Like,
Immediately.
yeah, I know I just saw it, but I want to show it to you. It didn't end up actually happening due to like timing and stuff.
But we need to, because it's so...
I just
It's almost like performance art in like a way that
Yeah.
is not... That like movies typically aren't. It's so bad.
I have never mentally clocked out so hard in a film when the fucking Coca-Cola. That's all I'm gonna say. The fucking Coca-Cola.
And the fact that like they keep teasing that a particular thing is going to happen with one of the letters in particular, and they tease it like that over and over and over again, and it happens with one of the other letters. So funny.
I won't say spoilers, but just imagine that being your fate. Just fucking imagine. Imagine. Just imagine dragons. Oh my god.
I have no clue what you two are talking about. All I've gotten from this is I need to watch this movie. Apparently,
I literally, I'm not a person that like bursts out laughing in theaters because I hate being annoying, but that legitimately made me go like, what? Why? And then kind of like giggle.
Interesting. What's up, Zach? What's up, Zach? Fuck you.
My friends and I have a drinking game for when we watch that movie. I have to see if I can find it.
Beast.
Oh,
speaking of, you don't mind if I have a little whiskey?
Go right ahead.
If not,
yeah, no, go right ahead.
That being said, if anybody wants to ask me anything, now's a good time.
Okay. I'm just gonna catch up a little bit more on the chat real quick. No, because I'm slowly realizing the last binge was way back as a child, so if it makes sense, the parts I like the most about movies, Iron Man, Suit Up, Venom, and the Sandman transformations from Spider-Man 3, and so much the acting. So this time it's a good refresher to see it from acting angle. Yeah, it is very interesting. Like, so actually, I can give a really good example of this, because I watched a movie that did this same exact thing to me yesterday, I think it was, with Zach and Jody. We watched Indiana Jones 2. And, like, I remembered that there was racism in that movie. I remember that movie has some uh-oh in it. But, like, watching it, like, okay, so what happened, basically, was Joe, like, if anyone's seen it, Short Round showed up, and Joe was like, "Oh boy, Short Round," and I was like, "What?" And Joe was like, "Yeah, everyone's favorite character." And I was like, "I love Short Round. What do you mean?" And Joey was like, "Are you sure?" Basically, and we watched the movie, and I was like, "Oh, I see the problem." With Short Round, and like, of course, also all the racism of like India and all that. That movie is banned in India, as far as I'm aware, as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So I had to like actually, because that was, strangely enough, as a child, that was my favorite of the Indiana Jones movies when I was like 10, and I would watch it all the time. So, and I hadn't seen it in a bit. So rewatching it and being like, huh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here going on, huh? Zach liked the first movie. Zach, what were your feelings about Indiana Jones 2?
It's alright. It's just,
Yeah, it was eh. That is fair. But there was a lot of stuff that, like, I hadn't really completely processed before. Like, I processed a lot of the, like, stuff with India, but I think as a kid and teenager, when I had watched it before, I hadn't as much processed the stuff about, like, how it depicts China.
Yeah.
That stuff was, yeah. So, like, that's a good example of, like, there's a lot of stuff, unfortunately, that we are going to come back to as adults and be like, huh, this is different from how I remembered it. And it's tough. And I think the best thing to try to recognize is, like, a lot of the stuff you can still enjoy if you're able to. Just, yeah, like I said, it makes you are able to acknowledge the stuff that is going on in it. That's, like, the least you can do, really. And by acknowledge it, I just mean acknowledge it. Like, you don't have to go out and say stuff or, like, boycott the movie or anything like that. You just go, like, just understand within your head that, like, this is probably really insulting to a lot of people. What was the... Knox said, the last bench thing. So, like, that also kind of brings me back to the MCU, because I had watched through the MCU. Oh my gosh! You're welcome. Michael DeSanta from hit video game Grand Theft Auto 5, starring Ned Luke, released in 2013. You're welcome, Nonbean. Thank you for liking the stream.
Wait, is that their full username?
No. Okay, I get to explain.
I was like, that's amazing.
I get to explain the story again. A few weeks ago, was just scrolling YouTube and saw that Ned Luke, the voice actor for Michael from GTA 5, was playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, oh, neat. I like this game. And I hopped in, and he was, like, asking chat for help trying to figure out a puzzle, and he was just having so much trouble. And it wasn't even a puzzle. It was just go to the corner of the room and pick up the key. And so I was like, okay, just over here, it's over here, it's over here. And, like, he was just like, what the fuck? And then finally he found it, and he said thank you to me. And because on Twitch, my username is Pepper Paizen, he said, thanks, Pepper Payson. And so that, I clipped it, and then now that is a redeem on my stream. If anyone likes the stream or says redeem like, then the audio clip of him saying, thanks, Pepper Payson, happens on stream, and I say, you're welcome, Michael DeSanta from hit video game GTA 5, starring Ned Luke.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That's awesome.
But continuing what I was saying was, like, with the MCU, I think it's interesting, I think, how much of a 180 my mind has done on it, because that was, like, a beloved thing for me. But, like, it is so fucking ripe with, like, military propaganda and, like, would you say American exceptionalism, Jody?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm learning a lot of these phrases that I'm not usually good with phrases or vocabulary. But, like, it is very in love with America, those movies, and it's a lot. So I've had like a lot more to look back on going back into those movies nowadays. So Jay Hill says Jay Hill says I hear Craven is worse as a Marvel movie than Madam Web.
No.
I don't think that's possible.
What?
Okay.
I have to see Craven now. I need to see.
Well,
I'm craving to see some Craven because I need to fact check this.
But here's the thing.
Fact check by a true Henry Badger.
Jay Hill said that like the movie was like enjoyable though. So like, is this? Do you mean it's like bad at being a Marvel movie in the sense that it's not accurate or like lore accurate to Craven, or is it bad in the sense that Madam Web is, as in like it is hilarious to watch with how badly it's made?
This is interesting. This is an interesting opinion. Points at it with my big finger.
Big finger.
Yeah,
my gigantic finger, yes, points at the comments. Yes, this is interesting. Yes, I will add this to my museum so I may inspect it at a later date. Yes.
I appreciate the voice acting. Thank you.
Oh god.
Sounded like one of the characters from Disco Elysium.
Really? I was thinking like I think that was supposed to be like a Smiling Friends voice, right?
Sort of. Not really anything
Okay.
special. I'm just imagining
Or
like a little goblin.
Silent
But-
English.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Charlie's grandma is one that I love, where it's like, where it's like,
More for me then.
you know, that sort of thing. where
Yeah.
It's like,
Do you like Rusty Spoons?
Like what?
Rusty Spoons?
Rusty Spoons. That's an old one.
Yes. Oh, that's classic. Salad fingers. Yeah, I love
That
dude.
that
I
makes
gotta-
me wonder.
I gotta catch up.
Anyone in the chat here has any of you heard of Rusty Spoons, like Salad Fingers, any of that? Also, hello Milk, welcome to the stream. Saying saw an ad, now I'm here. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy. I am Pepper. I'm the person from what you saw. Hello. I'm streaming Minecraft with Jody, Henry Badger, and Zach, and I'm just hanging out.
Jody.
That's Jody.
Fun fact, I've never seen a Disney Marvel movie.
So you haven't seen like any of the MCU, is what you mean?
I refuse to see any Disney Marvel movie.
Why is that?
I said like very long time ago that I don't think that Disney would be authentic to the comic books.
That's fair. Yeah, they're definitely not authentic to Spider-Man. That's that much I can say.
Yeah.
They're their own thing entirely, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm a big fan of authenticity, and I refuse to watch them.
We will have to see how you feel about when the very noticeable takeover. How you feel about the very noticeable takeover Disney has in Star Wars,
Yes.
since that we are watching through that, because they also took Star Wars.
They took Star Wars over in the middle of Clone Wars, and it's very obvious in Clone Wars when they took over.
Okay, I'm gonna post a hot take. The only genuinely, really, really, really good thing that Disney has done, in my opinion, to Star Wars was Rogue One. And that was
Andor.
it.
Well, you sound angry.
Andor. I haven't seen Andor. actually.
Okay,
So you know what?
So
and I
we're
heard
not,
some of
we
the people
don't have
who
to
worked
not
on
be
Rogue
friends
One.
anymore because you didn't mean to slight
No.
Andor. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I've heard Andor is really good, and I know for a fact some of the people who worked on Rogue One worked on Andor. So yeah, I even before seeing it, I'm gonna agree with you. I feel like because I've seen one clip from it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is good sci-fi. Like this is good sci-fi.
Yeah.
So I think honestly I'll probably watch it with one of my family members. That's like because one of my family members likes Star Wars but is very like jaded by modern Star Wars stuff. So I feel like if I get them and they liked Rogue One. So if I get them to watch Andor with me,
I think Andor will be the thing. Yeah.
And
cool.
I also really like, I do like season 7 of Clone Wars a lot.
Okay, I just like most of season 7 of Clone Wars, but that final arc is, I think, the best Star Wars movie.
It's fantastic.
Just flat out it is.
All stuff we'll get to, so no spoilers for Zach, because Zach has never seen Star Wars. We are watching through it with him currently.
I'm just gonna read chat real quick. Somebody is saying, hold on. the non-bean says, so I just got here and I have two questions. One, are you having a nice life? And two, who is the person holding the cup? I can answer the second one. I am Henry,
Badger boy.
also known as Henry Badger. I am a friend, and I occasionally pop in on streams and projects and stuff. I've known Pepper for a few years, actually. I think
Yeah, that's
our
point.
first collab was like Halo 4, was it? Years and years
It
and years,
must
and
have
years
been.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while back, but yeah, I occasionally pop in. I mostly kind of do my own thing on social media, mostly Twitter. My handle is at HenryBadger19, no caps, no spaces. Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff, but I do like voice work, shit posts. Recently got into Warhammer. Yeah.
If you
so-
want, you can post your link in the chat, and I can pin it. Also, as always, Zach's link is in the description, so you can also check out Zach.
And I share this channel with Pepper.
Yeah.
So find me here.
But what was it?
Warhammer 401k.
That's actually pretty funny.
Funny enough.
Unlike how you normally are, Zach.
Wow, Jody, rude. Anyways.
That's not my joke.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
it.
You could have held that one for yourself, Zach. In any case, funny enough, Henry Badger is the person here, in chat and in call that's probably known me the longest, which is interesting.
What?
Yeah, you know me longer than Zach. You know me longer than Jody. You know me longer than anyone in chat.
That's
And
bonkers.
Is that
That's bonkers.
even including like when Henry like knew your old YouTube channel like a while
No,
ago?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, Henry Badger apparently also like knew of my old content, which was like old maps of the week videos for Halo.
Yeah.
But you just didn't know it was me at the
vaguely remember
time.
that. Yeah.
So that's funny. Yeah. I think you came
So
across me because of the back when I was big with the Halo ASMR era, though.
Yeah. I one night I was like, you know what? I like ASMR and I like Halo. Let's give it a Google. And
Yeah.
one of the first things I found was Pepper's channel, and I was like, oh, cool. And I left a comment, and then one day they were like, hey, I'm streaming Halo, and I was like, I like Halo. And
Yeah.
we just started playing and we hit it off, and
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's
Pepper, do TikTok.
no, I don't want. Not, I'll do it in a few minutes. Hang on, I'm having a conversation.
Sorry.
It's okay. Jody's trying to show me off. So, yeah, it's so funny though how that whole thing worked, because I used to do all that Halo ASMR stuff, and I don't think I got big or anything, but I think a lot of people who were well-known Halo people knew that my content existed. I don't know if they knew I existed really or knew anything about me, but they knew my content existed for a bit, just because like those were like my most popular videos I've ever made. Like one of them I'm curious, one of them, I wonder if any of them have reached 100,000 yet views.
Just a little fun fact for a few people. Some of the a couple, and I'm not gonna give like an exact number because I don't want to diss them, and I mean no disrespect, but I just think it's funny. But a good chunk of people who were big in the Halo community and then got hired by 343/Halo Industries, they used to follow me, but like shortly after all of them got hired, they unfollowed me on Twitter, and I'm wondering if it was because of how like I can be really, really cheeky and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So they're like, yeah, probably not the best for my job when I'm following the guy who posts like random hot takes and controversial statements.
Yeah.
And stuff. We have a lot of fun here.
Yeah. Also, just checked. I'm gonna brag. My most popular Halo ASMR now has 94,000 views, which is so cool. The Halo Elite ASMR, the second one.
Elite one.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought it was gonna be the medic one. That one's my favorite.
That one might be. That's actually on this channel, so it might have more. I could check.
Interesting. We've got lore.
Nonex says, now I have to scroll back and find the first video with Jody because timeline trivia is way too fun. So our first series that we did together was Disco Elysium, although we're going to get back to that and actually finish that game at some point.
But those videos are also like privatized now because we never finished it.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the first stream I actually showed up on was probably a Minecraft stream around that time. But
yeah, there was a bit ago where I like privatized a good bit of like there's a big wave I did of privatizing a lot of my older content, and that isn't that old. It's only like maybe a year and a half now, but still. I'm gonna search up Halo ASMR Medic. I'm just searching it up. Yeah, no, the Medic one is at 65,000.
Oh, nice.
So the Elite one is definitely the most popular. I'm gonna read more of the chat. There was also a redeem for Ara Ara. Do you want deep voice, anime voice, normal voice? Also, what else is in chat? Joe says, that's what I heard. They butchered Craven more than they butchered Madam Web. Interesting. J-Hill says, I've seen every episode of Salad Fingers. Weird series. What was the puppet's name? Benedict or something? His finger puppet? I don't know. I actually never watched it myself.
I think my memory's really fuzzy, but I think it definitely started with a B. I could be wrong, and I think it was like
Cumberbatch.
Oh, there you go. But no, wasn't it supposed to be like a manifestation of his old friend that died in the war or something?
Yeah.
It's twisted. Like Salad Fingers lore is really twisted. I dig it. It's messed up.
What is Salad Fingers?
You don't know it?
No.
It was like a huge like meme thing, like creepy, uncomfortable meme thing from like your era. So
it's still going.
I
think it's still going. Yeah, I think the creator of Salad Fingers at the very least is still very active.
This thing, Joe.
Yeah,
I think
Huh.
You gotta watch it together.
Yeah, that's from your era, Jody.
From my era?
Yeah, because you're old. You're a millennial.
We gotta watch it together.
Yeah, it is a little, with some of the implications of like the story and stuff like that, it can be pretty messed up, but it is just like ultimately pretty silly. But there's a big implication that there's like a post-apocalyptic event that terrible things happen and stuff like that. I need to rewatch Salad Fingers now. I need to, first of all, I need to rewatch, and then I need to catch up because there's some weird cool stuff.
J-Ho says, did I mention that Dracula owing Moon Knight money is canon now? It's canon to Marvel Rivals? Really? Did they like re-perform the meme or something? J-Ho also says, one of these days I'll be able to catch one of those Star Wars watch-alongs. Yeah, we finished the original trilogy now. Excuse me. So yeah, we are watching Star Wars in my Discord server with Zach because he hasn't seen any Star Wars before ever. So we just watched the original trilogy. We've gone through that now. We're gonna go back to the prequel trilogy now and show him that, and we'll see how he feels about that. It's gonna be very drastically different.
If I can catch that, I will. I will be there no matter what. No,
Okay.
I will be. I would love to be part of that if I can. But if not,
keep an eye on the schedules. It probably won't be in too long. We're doing it like every other week. Gio says, yeah, Salad Fingers is honestly interesting in a learning lore thing. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know it was a really popular, like, somewhat creepy thing from back, like, 2012 or something. Non-Bean, you never answered. What sort of Ara Ara do you want? Also, Jody wanted me to do the Tic Tac voice. You want me to do the Tic Tac voice, Jody?
Yes.
Do you remember Tic Tac, Henry Badger?
It rings a bell, but
he's the grunt ASMR character.
Oh, Tic Tac, that was his name? Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
I thought Tic Tac would be funny. It's a good grunt name.
It is, actually.
Okay.
Hey, this is Tic Tac. Doing some stuff. Woo!
That's the Tic Tac voice. Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you. Jay also says, also in Marvel Rivals Moon Knight dossier says that the things he knows about vampires is that they owe him money. Is that the
awesome.
canonization, or is there like something, or did they like re-perform it, or is that like the whole thing?
Even if that's the reference, that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
I need to play Marvel Rivals, actually. I need to get around to it. It's on my to-do list. I should probably do it this weekend. Maybe.
Okay, I think my tools are now healed enough. I am going to return to the earth. Let's go back to the earth.
So
I
because of
journey to the center of the earth.
Yes.
because of a conversation or an earlier part of the conversation, my brain's kind of stuck. Is it okay if I briefly rant about something that's good about Andor?
Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
All right, so like the acting is so incredible. Like there's a scene in I want to say the 4th episode where you have like two characters who are like aligned with the rebels who are trying to have a conversation, but like they're in this shop and there's someone at the front of the shop who they suspect is an Imperial spy. So they're doing this thing of like they're really angry at each other and they're conveying that through their dialogue, but they also have to look like they're just having a pleasant conversation, and it's so well acted. It's such a cool scene.
Okay, I think I'm pretty convinced. I should get around to watching it, I think.
A lot of people say it's kind of a slow burn though. Like it is.
A lot of people find it very slow, yeah.
It's slow, but it is really good. So I also think it's really worth watching. Has very good plot.
Plot. Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot.
I watch Andor for the plot.
That is what you should watch it for. That is true.
Also the acting.
Solo.
And also the politics. It has good politics.
Yes.
Nox is casual cobblestone carpet bombing. Yeah, I was just dropping stuff. Don't mind me. I'm littering. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Haha! I have a block here.
And also, just like, if you know the Star Wars character Mon Mothma, they have her in Andor, and her whole thing is like she's funding the rebellion, but she didn't realize what she was getting into. She didn't realize what that would entail, and she's way in over her head.
Yeah.
So it's like her origin sort of thing.
Basically. It's just... I've never liked Mon Mothma that much as a character, but she's so good in Andor.
Yeah, it's just her dealing with the weight of it,
Yeah.
and
like suddenly realizing like, oh shit, I'm under suspicion. I have to like figure out how to get out of being under suspicion, and also I'm under suspicion because of like the rebels I've been funding doing things I don't want them to actually do. I didn't realize they were going to do that. That's really good.
and it's also
that kind of feels real, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if you
what it is,
fund a
yeah.
rebellion, like some of the people who fight back are gonna do things that aren't great, and because the means outweigh the ends and all that. Yeah, I feel like that makes the universe feel so much more real. I love that.
it's cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah, because it's the whole thing is it doing like things that are seemingly kind of small in terms of like the rebellion and the revolution and all that, but it is portraying that stuff in a way that feels so much more real than like a lot of other like hero stories would, and I find that really cool and interesting.
Sweet.
It's very good.
And I'm done ranting about how good Andor is now. I'm not going to take over this entire stream.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What about now?
Oh, well now, okay. There's an arc that takes place in a prison that is one of the best, like, 4 episodes of television I've ever seen.
Jody
I
really likes
did-
Andor.
I did see some of the clips from the prison like escape
Yeah.
in the speech, and I was like, "Fuck, this is fucking wow." So yeah, I can't spoil much more than that because I'll probably end up seeing that.
Oh, also, on that note, Andy Serkis gives maybe the performance of his entire career.
Ooh, and he ain't a chimp.
He's not, like, he himself, not, like, with any, like,
Yeah.
CGI over him.
No
It's
monkey
just-
business.
It's just actually Andy Serkis. Slap.
No,
Oh.
I'm an insomniac.
Oh.
I'm gonna develop a new Spider-Man game.
Oh.
Oh.
I get it.
Oh, can we kick Henry from the call, please?
Yeah, we might
Actually,
have
I can't
to.
be part of
The
this.
next one's the Wolverine game, isn't it?
They're making. Oh, I guess they are, right? I think I've heard of that.
Some, who knows? Who knows?
Any case. Hi Andre, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. JO says, though he has released a video on like look back and true epilogue to the series. Wait, what? Oh, for Salad Fingers. Oh no, J-Ho says an interesting old series is Llamas with Hats, a series where the creator grew angry at his own creation, so he kind of made it darker and darker before killing his own characters. Yeah,
It was already pretty cool.
it was.
That's kind of where it started.
Well, it gets depressing and not as much. The tone changes drastically.
Yeah.
The tone about the darkness, or like the opinions towards the darkness.
That is fair.
Yeah, I showed Jody Llamas with Hats, forcibly, like some months ago.
Wait,
yeah.
quickly, just to respond to Jay Hill. No, we don't hate the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I was just responding to the pun. I didn't like the pun.
Yeah, this is the joke.
Charlie the Unicorn as well. I remember that.
Okay, so there is a thing I have seen recommended to me on YouTube a few times that I am genuinely so curious about, because I've watched some of Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah.
But like there's a YouTube video that has been recommended to me a few times that's like Charlie the Unicorn and its critique on capitalism, and I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah, I need to. I'm.
Pleurodon.
Like, I wish that was true.
We haven't.
It's not.
How do we know it's not? We haven't watched it.
Yeah, there might be some profound thought.
Yeah, is
where
there something in there?
The Pleurodon is tied to the corruption of capitalism and how it's so egregious that it can't move under its own weight or something. I don't know.
I so badly need to watch that video and also actually Charlie the Unicorn.
I'm so curious.
That video makes me want to watch Charlie the Unicorn just so I can watch that video.
Well, you see, the Pleurodon represents the petite bourgeoisie.
I see. That's it. Yeah.
What? What?
Huh?
Like an old man, like an old confused man. Like what?
Speaking of petite bourgeoisie, Jody, you were telling me about some ideas you had for like politics stuff earlier.
Yeah.
For like, do you have any more thoughts? You want to talk about that?
I don't really have anything solidified. I just feel like months ago, maybe a year ago at this point, I was promising like a political definitions kind of stream because I think Firespitter wanted that. And I haven't done anything with it. I want to do something with the channel political in some way, but I don't know what. So I guess be on the lookout for that eventually. I don't know.
Yeah. We will see. Communism education.
Smacking my lips. Because I'm thirsty.
Go get some Wawa.
Yeah, but I got a whiskey. The greatest hydrator.
Does it not go well with Wawa?
No, it's actually fine with water. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I'm actually gonna quickly grab some water for real this time.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey Pepper, would you say this color is green or blue?
It's like I would say it's not. It's like it's a green and blue. That's like the direct middle, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Green
according
is
to
not
GTA,
a
this is a
color.
green shade. I see it as completely blue.
I don't say it's completely blue, but like, I would say that's just an aqua.
Green is not a creative color. Just you know.
What does that mean?
What's your favorite idea?
Oh,
Why
no.
be creative? How do you get that?
Here we go again. Okay, so, J.O. says, oh, okay, I usually brood about it finding games with bad politics. Oh, that's okay. And, like, we talk about things with bad politics a lot, and I do want to make it clear that, like, a lot of people will take that as us, like, completely denouncing something, but something I think is kind of important to recognize is, like, critiquing things is important. It helps us, like, understand media and also politics and our place in the world more often.
That we don't like the thing or
Yeah.
it's bad. Like, the point of critique is not to be like, this thing is essentially bad and you're bad for liking it.
Yeah.
Like, for
We
me,
are
it's
not
like-
Zach's old friend person.
What? Oh, yes.
We're not going to tell you you're sexist for watching Shrek.
No. And, like, I don't know. For me personally, I enjoy.
Hold on,
media-
I'm so freaking sorry. I was in the hallway and I just heard I just heard sexist for watching Shrek.
Okay.
Oh
Can you
god, I
really
guess
tell
I
us
have to
that?
explain.
Would you like to explain,
Yeah.
Zach?
I
Yeah. All right.
I'm not. Okay, go for it.
All right. Almost 10 years ago, I was dating this girl. Who we dated for like over a year, and every time we would watch a movie or like watch something, everything I suggested was wrong.
Yeah.
We could only watch what she said was okay. So I told her like, hey, you wanna watch Shrek? No, that movie's very sexist. And
What?
you're sexist if you watch it, and if you like it, you're sexist. What about anime? Anime is sexist.
The entirety of every anime, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. For context, I want to watch Girl Gone because I've never seen it. And she said, all anime is sexist. No matter what anime is, it is sexist, and you are a sexist person if you like it. If you watch it.
Sorry, Japan, I
SpongeBob.
guess.
Yeah.
What about SpongeBob? SpongeBob is also sexist.
Oh my gosh.
Everything I would suggest was either sexist, racist, some ist or ism.
And hey Zach, what was her favorite show?
Yeah, every night before she would fall asleep, 'cause, we were long distance, and we would like fall asleep on Skype together. Every night before she would fall asleep for 2 hours, she would watch Family Guy.
It's just like...
I don't get me wrong. I really like. I do enjoy Family Guy, but. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that is. Well, you know what? I think it's for the best that you're no longer with this individual.
Yeah.
I got stories.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Oh my goodness.
So, and I think that kind of helps with my point. We firmly are not going to be like that and saying like, hey, you can't watch this piece of media because this piece of media has something we can critique in it. No, we are just saying like, hey, everyone, you should be like aware of the things you watch, be able to critique it and understand if there is anything messed up in it. That is to say that you're bad for enjoying the media. That isn't saying, hey, you can't enjoy this media because we somehow are not giving you permission.
And for me at least, like I find that like critiquing media in this way helps me enjoy it more, actually. Like that's not the reason per se that I do it, but like it is a big reason to do it, you know?
Yeah. I'm a big believer of just like while disagreements aren't always the best, it does keep a mind sharp, and having different concepts and everything is just diverse by definition, right? So yeah.
I bet you watch Shrek.
I like Shrek. Yeah, I'm a Shrek head. Unironically, kind of on topic, I'm really excited for the new Shrek film. I really I'm cautiously optimistic because like
Wait, are they making
I
another
just
Shrek?
yep,
I didn't know that.
it's confirmed. It's confirmed by DreamWorks. It was confirmed earlier last year, like during fall, I think. During the fall, it was like officially confirmed. Like DreamWorks posted a photo with like Shrek 5, and they're like, yeah, it's coming. I think it's like 2026, like next year or the year after. But yeah, it's coming. And you know what? I am cautiously optimistic because I mean they don't need another Shrek film, but I mean,
Why
if they
not?
go
I
for
guess.
it, yeah, it's just more Shrek. Like, I mean, we already have 4 Shrek films if you're not counting any of the spin-off stuff, right? And Puss in Boots was really good. The new one was really, really good. So, like, yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they're going to animate it like Shrek, or if they're going to animate it like the newest Puss in Boots movie.
That's true. That's a good thing to keep in mind. I heard a good chunk of the people who worked on Puss in Boots aren't going to be working on this film, so it's
Okay.
probably going to be different. But it is still ultimately DreamWorks and the same like people in control, right? So
Yeah.
we'll just have to see. But as long as Mike Myers is Shrek and all that, that's all right with me.
Also, I just want to say, Zach, you didn't have to do that to me.
Do what?
That line, like, I bet you watch Shrek. That was, for some reason, so funny to me. I fully, like, my hands came off my keyboard. I stopped playing. I was just laughing.
I bet you watch Shrek.
I bet you watch Shrek, you fucking loser.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another drink.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Yoink. Feel free to ask me anything in the chat, and I'll respond to it when I'm back. Good.
I'm going to read more of the chat while you're gone.
Are you gonna watch Shrek?
Yeah, that's what's happening. Non-Bean, you never answered my question about what Ara Ara you wanted me to do. JL says, the talks of Zach toxic so makes me embarrassed because, well, me being embarrassed should say everything that needs to be said on my current situation. I mean, I know you said you wanted to talk about it. If there's any point where you do, like, I'm happy to do so. No, because I'm trying to think of an anime that Zach's ex-partner could call sexist. Maybe Keep Your Hands Off of Easy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Generally good anime. There is a lot of sexism in anime, but like there's being a lot of sexism in like American shows and movies. It's just a different type of sexism a lot of the time. But like you can't go out and say like all anime is sexist and then watch fucking Family Guy. I fucking hate Family Guy. As you know, I've gone on about that before. Like, we've had this conversation before, but like, it's kind of weird to say like, anime being animation created in Japan and saying that all of it is sexist is actually kind of racist. Because you are calling everyone in Japan who watches anime for it being what is available to them sexist.
Yeah. The thing that was apparently sexist about where we're going, because I questioned her about, like, well, what's sexist about this? I never see it. She said it has women in bathing suits.
Okay, we're gonna use some elaboration there.
That's the explanation I got. The women dressed in bathing suits.
I have an idea where, like, that tells me a little bit, and I could see that could mean something funky, but, like, I'm gonna need more than that.
That's our only explanation I got was that the women are bathing suits and, like, are dressed, are dressed enough.
Yeah.
Which is something like it's something I don't understand because like beaches exist.
Yeah, it depends on like the depiction of the bikinis. Like saying, "Hey, women are wearing bikinis in media," like okay, but you gotta like, what do you mean by that? Like, there are ways where that's just depicted just inherently for like allowing people to like drool all over it and like objectify them, but also people do wear bikinis, so there's like how like I need details like how like is it drawn really weird or
is it like is the camera like really leering?
Yeah.
I didn't question anything past that because it was a hard no. It was a hard, like that relationship was really weird. Like I wasn't allowed to watch or I wasn't allowed to watch anything unless she approved it. Even though there's stuff wrong with Dark Souls. Like she watched it play once, she's like, don't play that ever again.
Jeez.
I'm like,
a little controlling.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I remember one thing look back. I remember one thing. I referenced. I asked it like, I said I'm a big fan of this sitcom. It's called Scrubs. It's a sitcom about doctors and stuff. And she said, no, that's just awful. I'm like, why is it awful? She says, it's inaccurate. And I'm like, okay. But apparently,
Sure, it is, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
One of her favorite shows is Grey's Anatomy. And as far as
The
I
most
know,
the most accurate like hospital show.
The funny thing is, Scrubs is actually known for being more accurate than like the average hospital show, including Grey's Anatomy.
She didn't like Scrubs because it was inaccurate. It was like dangerous to the medical field. And all that. And I'm like, it's like, my point was like, it's a sitcom. It's made to laugh and joke about stuff. Serious.
It reminds me yet again of like I might have made this comparison before, but like my dad who refused to watch the movie Gravity because Neil deGrasse Tyson said you can't cry in space.
Bro. Okay, anyway, Gravity's pretty good.
It is.
I'm just reading chat because I said, ask me anything while I'm gone and I'll answer it. So, the non-bean said, do you know the Muffin Man? Yeah, and I also know Yo Mama!
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Did he say that?
She's
No.
married to the Muffin
Whoa.
Man. The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's the extent of the chat there for questions.
Jill
I
says...
hope that wasn't too cheeky.
No, you're fine.
Wait a minute. Was that a Shrek reference?
Who's that a Shrek reference?
No. No!
Hey, Henry Badger, I'm putting a YouTube link in chat. You should watch this like when the stream's over.
What is
Oh,
it?
It's the
no.
end scene.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I guess you can watch it whenever, but you know.
Jill says, I'll talk about when I'm ready to sit down and just talk about it sometime. It's a long story on my situation. Okay, no worries at all. And I'll says, but I'll say I ended up in a relationship by accident because I say I love you too easily sometimes. I hear you. There was a relationship I ended up in a really funky way that I feel like I'm separated enough by it now. It was in high school to talk about it. No, not that one. That's a whole nother story I could tell though. I didn't end up with a relationship with that one though.
Oh, I misunderstood that.
That was just like a kind of date I went on. Different story though. When I was in high school, I ended up in a relationship with someone because I had friends who were like, hey, I think you would like this friend of mine. She's cool and fun, and I think you should talk to her. And I was like, okay. And I talked to her during one of the classes one time, and I said, like, would you like to hang out sometime? And her response was like, oh my gosh, I like you too. And I was like, oh. What? Huh? And I ended up in a relationship, and because I was like this wee little baby who didn't know how to say things or act or anything, I was just like, I guess this is my life now. And I was never really...
I date now?
I date now.
We fly now!
That's a line we make fun of all the time, by the way.
Yeah. It was just a relationship I also kind of got like a little bit stuck in just because of that conversation, and I was too nervous to clarify. Ended up lasting about 6 months.
I didn't realize it lasted that long.
Yeah.
How many months? No, I'm sorry.
6
That's
months.
inappropriate. That's inappropriate. That's my bad.
I
I'm sorry.
don't know. I don't get it. Was it a reference?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 months. How many months?
I don't think I know it.
What's the reference to?
Me neither.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, I won't.
It's
Joey
for
is
the
unworried.
it's for the fellows, fellettes, and fellems in chat that'll appreciate my humor. For anybody who might get it.
I don't get it. I'm completely
6
lost.
months. How many months? Anyway, please. I apologize for being so insensitive. I'm sorry that you were in that situation.
No, it's fine. You're fine. Like that was like when I was 16. That was almost 10 years ago now. Like I'm very indifferent about it. I think I'm better at that sort of thing nowadays.
You are.
Good.
Especially like as with so many things with transition, I've been able to like speak up a lot more often. My confidence has grown so much. I feel like I'm actually allowed to express things, which has been pretty cool.
Take control of your life.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is yours after all.
Yeah, this is what they're talking, and that's putting lightly, and that is putting it lightly, and I have to kind of just deflect everything they say a lot. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry. Whenever you do want to talk about it, we are open to listen. I'm sorry you're experiencing that. Also, Sneax, it looks like this was going to be another short one. Like, there's not much to do here. Oh man, look at the map too. Like, we might be in the home stretch. Like, I know I was talking about like we have specifically 10 streams or like 12 streams left of this, including this one. But like, with how little land there actually is, we might be finishing this up quick. I could maybe do this in a way where like I do more than one segment a stream, depending on how things go.
Efficient pepper.
Efficient pepper. A fish in pepper. There's a fish in me. Help.
There's a fish in
How'd that
pepper.
fish get in there, Pepper?
Swam.
Get that fish out of you.
Did you swallow a fish?
Something's kind of fishy. Something's kind of fishy around here.
I don't get it. Explain it to me.
You know, well, you know that whole thing where it's like there's certain lakes you shouldn't pee in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see, Pepper.
Yeah, it's actually my water reservoir. Could you please not fucking piss in my
Sorry,
water
my
reservoir?
bad.
I'm so, dude. That is my drinking water. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna dehydrate now because I have nothing to drink.
You have piss.
That. Yeah, no. A little hot take. I don't know if you know this, but you can't hydrate yourself off of urine. That's just waste.
I've seen Bear Grylls.
Yeah, Bear Grylls, bear this, bear that. How about you
No,
bear
no.
witness to my opinion that it won't work?
Okay, I believe you.
Bear witness to
That was a good one.
It's so stupid. Only the
Um,
finest minds here.
Jo says they spew anti-trans and homophobic stuff despite being both of those things. So they are a mess of a person. They seem to be diffused by me a lot. They seem to calm down around me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is rough. That also is, interestingly enough, similar to my first relationship. I just told you about my second relationship with the whole, like, want to hang out? I like you too thing. But my first relationship, I actually don't know if I've talked about this since, like, what do I call the mass privatizing of a lot of my old videos, Jody? I don't want to call it the purge, but since
Since
Order
when I
66.
privatized all my videos.
since the wave of privatization that I did on my old content, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but my first relationship from when I was like 14, 15, I was with a trans man who, when we were together when the whole thing happened of like legalizing gay marriage across the country, and he was against it.
He was?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah, it was weird. I
Yeah.
mean, like, once again, we were like 13, 14, 15, and I'm pretty sure it was because of his, like, I guess, like, I don't know if it was his stepdad or uncle that he lived with, but, like, yeah, lived with, like, stepdad or uncle, I don't remember which, who said, like, well, yeah, they just shouldn't have done that, and just, like, because person looking up to parental figure, like, agreed automatically, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, assume that is for sure the reasoning, but, like, that's what it came across as to me. But yeah, and I remember being at the time very confused by that. But you wanna know something that was really affirming back at the time? Is that after our first kiss, he sang I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It, and that made me feel very affirmed. Even if it's cheesy a bit.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Nonix is hiding my profile picture. Is that a fucking fish? Oh shit.
suspiciously shaped
Dolphin.
fish. Gulp.
J-Hills, my first relationship was also something I was forced into because I had a stalker, which I don't use that word lightly, but it really was what she was. She'd growl at any other girl near me. Oh my goodness. That sounds uncomfy. I'm sorry.
Did you ever meet Timbers?
J-Hills says, you know, I'm starting to feel there is a pattern with me being forced into relationships. Yeah, it seems like it could be. I don't know all the details, but I wish the best for you. I wonder, like, I hope we can start the Minecraft realm, the Java one soon. I'm gonna have to talk to the rest of Team V-Spire.
Cute. If you ever need another pair of hands, you let me know. But I know it's kind of like your VTuber thing. But if you ever want another person, you're always welcome to invite me. But
I appreciate it. Thank you. I think it is going to be like, from what we've talked about before, it's gonna. I think it is gonna be like a, like us as a group and also our friends.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean,
Well,
that's not confirmed.
even
but,
if
yeah,
I won't take offense if you're just like, Henry's a little too controversial. Henry's a little too cheeky.
I don't know. I mean, there's a position that keeps opening because I keep getting fired.
you do keep getting fired. Oh my God! Go away, monster.
I mean,
Be when I look in the mirror.
Hang on. I'm being attacked.
I'm apparently the boss and the unpaid intern.
You
Yeah,
are both of
fired.
those things. It's true.
I get fired every day.
2 hearts. Slap. Okay, here we go.
You actually only need one to survive.
That
Pepper.
is
I don't know
true.
if you know that.
Yes. I've been doing that for a while. Okay. What were we talking about? We're talking about Team V-Spire. Was there something else?
Oh yeah, and like setting
Like
up server and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
What were you saying, Zach? Oh, you're about the space that opened up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't, like... Henry Badger, you're not straight, right?
No, I am. I consider myself bisexual, with a
Okay.
heavy swing towards ladies. But yeah,
Okay.
I've got a whole. I can rant all day about my types and all that jazz. But I think we'll spare chat for that. But perhaps if they have any questions, they're more than welcome to ask. But yeah.
So, the joke we have with Zach is that he is our token cishet.
They're our diversity hire.
Yeah, you know, he is, yeah.
they're
That is the
that's
joke
terrible.
we've officially made. He is our diversity hire. Because the rest of us are, in fact, not cis or straight. So, if you are to ever replace Zach, we'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about your levels of queer and see if you're acceptable in the diversity hire.
I'm sorry,
role.
Henry. You ain't gay enough. You're out. You're off the island.
You're too gay and too queer to be our diversity hire.
Oh my gosh. You didn't pass the vibe check. Death penalty.
Oh,
Crush this man with hammers.
crush this man's balls.
Crush this man's balls.
Ouch! When I said you might be too gay, for a moment I forgot homophobia exists, and I was like, obviously people will know that being gay is a good thing, right? Like that's like the joke. Everyone gets the joke, and I was like, wait, there's a lot of people who would say that and not mean it in a good way.
Alright, we have a new quote. Someone write it down in my server. Jody. For a moment I forgot homophobia exists.
It's like the Hannibal
God,
Buress meme.
homophobia exists.
I was so overcome by like the joy of having to choose that for a moment I lived in a world where misogyny didn't exist. Or was it racist? It was racism.
In
I
a
don't know.
world.
You live in a world that's Shrek?
In a world where watching Shrek makes you sexist. One person is gonna save the world.
What was quote unquote sexist about Shrek was that it's a story about damsel in distress.
But it's very much about subverting that.
But
That's the
her
whole
whole
joke.
Fiona's whole thing is she subverts the whole damsel in distress, and she's like an ass kicker. Oh my goodness.
And like you can
That's
argue
crazy.
that they didn't do a good enough job subverting it, I guess, but that's still like
Like,
it feels like that's
But
a more
in
complicated
Shrek
thing
2,
than
they do a
thing
pretty
bad.
good. In Shrek 2, I think they do a pretty good job of it, because if I'm not mistaken, she like fucking kicks the ass of like Prince Charming and stuff like that.
Like my
And,
point is like even if it wasn't actually good, that's still an argument that you could make without it just being thing is bad, you know?
mhm.
Yeah, and it's regardless. I think it's still a really good step in the right direction, and it's honestly really tasteful. I think it's pretty well handled and all that jazz. It isn't like yeah.
Jeho says, has anyone played Time Splitters? And if so, is it actually any good? I hear so many people damn near orgasmic about how good it is.
I've never
But
played
is it actually good? I
I've
have no
never played
idea.
it, but
I
I've heard everyone
love
say it's
Time
great.
Splitters. It's so good.
I don't know it.
It's another classic
I don't know
FPS
enough
that
to
people-
have an opinion.
just like Fear.
Just like Fear.
I need to actually play Fear. I was watching your stream the other day, and I was like, wow, I really need to play this, and I probably shouldn't watch this because I don't want to get spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Time
But I watched
Splitters, Time Splitters 2 is like one of the best multiplayer games you could ever play.
Really?
It's a first-person shooter game. It's a very like party atmosphere, but like it's got like over 100 characters. Like you could play as Santa Claus or a gingerbread man or a zombie or a witch or like the characters of the main story. Every character of the main story like just like out there characters you can play as. And the entire like the multiplayer plays like it plays like Unreal Tournament, and it plays like Halo too.
Huh.
But it's a very fun atmosphere.
That's cool. I like Halo, as we all know.
The story mode is really good too.
It was quoted in the server. Let me see. For a moment, I forgot homophobia exists. Jody, 2025. Robin called you naive, Jody, in the chat after that.
It's not naive. I know very well that it
It means
exists.
to say like, oh, to be so naive.
It's just being gay is such a good thing to me that I forgot that some people mean it to be not good.
Yeah. Okay, so I've technically finished my work for today in Minecraft, but also it hasn't even been 2 hours yet. So I might do more. Like, I think I actually, not even think, I did spend more time waiting for my tools to heal than I did, like, mining stuff out. So we could do double the work today, maybe. Let's see. That would be bringing us to over here. So that's 12, 11, 10, and then 9,
Also,
8, 7,
Alright,
6.
I'm back. I quickly left to grab a package.
73,
Okay.
72, 74, 75.
Shut up, Zach. I'll kill you.
In Minecraft.
No,
In Minecraft.
no.
Yeah.
Real life.
Well, actually,
TOS.
You're dead.
death penalty via steel chair. And here comes Pepper with a steel chair. Crawl.
Jody, do you want to talk about that, actually? We were talking about it earlier today.
About what?
What the steel
Um,
chair?
No. Zach saying, like, in Minecraft? And I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, it's funny to me, like, the whole, like, I'm gonna do something violent in Minecraft thing started as a joke, but I knew people who genuinely thought that if they did that, like, people wouldn't know that it was, like, they were actually serious. Like, they thought it was genuinely, like, a way to get the cops from like noticing what you're doing. And it's just like, no, they know what you mean by that. It's not complicated.
Somebody actually got arrested or like under investigation because they were posting like publicly how they were gonna like attack somebody or something, and they kept saying in Minecraft, but the details that they gave were so specific that I was like, okay, now we have to investigate.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people do on YouTube because YouTube and Twitch TOS changed. It changed a long time ago, but threats are considered TOS.
I think I'm sure it means like legitimate threats though.
Mm-hmm.
It's still like people say in Minecraft just be safe because you can't get your channel marked.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I found another hole.
A certain YouTuber, I'm not gonna mention his name, a certain YouTuber that I'm not a big fan of. I know Pepper hates.
Are you gonna say Keemstar?
Yeah.
Fucking hate Keemstar.
He got in trouble because he threatened someone, said I'm going to Minecraft you, and he got channel strike for it.
He didn't say Minecraft though.
Yeah, he didn't say Minecraft. But yeah, it's he got TOS violation for it.
I am not a fan of Keemstar either.
Yeah.
So yeah, little.
Do you want to add anything else, Jody?
I don't really know if I have anything else to add.
Well, did you hear what the conversation was saying?
I feel like that could be something that, like, I don't know, fools the algorithm or whatever. But that's not, like, nobody who hears that doesn't know what it means. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it could fool the algorithm. Like, it's one of those things I feel like could fool the algorithm briefly. You know, for a very short amount of time before it's, like, updated because that's, like, something people are saying, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's more just like a joke now at this point. Like maybe it worked for a while, but let's be honest, like nah, it doesn't work.
like if someone says, oh, medicine time. If someone says, like, I'm going to Minecraft you, like they could probably report that as an actual threat, and like YouTube, if they see it and go like, oh, that person said that, and that we will take that as an actual threat. Like, it's not specifically about like the exact language being used, I don't think.
Yeah. No, like most moderation on YouTube, like most websites, is mostly automated. So like, I don't know, there's a degree to which maybe like fooling the algorithm is enough, but even then, like I don't know that it's actually gonna remain fooling the algorithm for very long if it's a widespread thing.
Yeah. Like, I've been seeing on TikTok something that's interesting. Because TikTok has been getting really weird, like, especially weird lately. With all the, like, what is it? People are trying to talk in code in comments.
Where it's like, they'll write out an entire thing with some words being capitalized, and the words that are capitalized are the ones that they actually mean for the message.
Yeah, and
they're
those...
doing it for shit like Eat the Rich. It's like, you do not have to censor Eat the Rich, I promise you.
Yeah. And also, like, in my personal opinion, I think if we were to, en masse, actually say it, that would be more meaningful than just saying it as a code word.
But even then, like, a few slogans are not in and of themselves like a revolutionary act.
Yeah.
I saw a video of TikTok where someone got their account, their account flagged because they said Free Palestine in the comments.
That's been getting that counts on TikTok as hate speech now, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is real fucked up. But also, continue to say it.
Yeah.
Don't not say it. Don't let that make it so you don't say it, and don't let that make it so you have to say it in code. Just keep saying it.
Say it loud and proud.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Like, genuinely, some of us losing our accounts is worth, like, is better than us just not saying Free Palestine anymore.
Yeah. Well, there was that thing for a while where me and a couple of people thought we were going to lose our Twitter accounts because of a similar situation where, like, the whole Elon takeover, and then on Twitter, and then people were speaking out against it, and, you know, saying strong opinions on it, and people started getting banned left and right.
Yeah.
There was a huge reveal that certain people were protected on that site,
Yeah.
allegedly. And I was calling it out on it, and conveniently, a lot of the people who were calling that out were suspiciously banned shortly after. So I called them out on it, and then my account started getting fucky. Like, I couldn't log in for a while, and blah blah blah. So I sent out like one last tweet on my ult, and was like, "It's been an honor, guys." Like, but no, I didn't end up getting banned. Just disabled and shadow banned for a little while, but yeah, nothing really came of that. But yeah, like, yeah, you gotta, if you really want to make a change, you gotta, you know, fuck the wee ball.
Yeah, like, the whole thing about making change, like, through this, is, like, if you're gonna be speaking in code words like that, and I mean, like, especially when I'm talking about TikTok here, like, people who make TikTok also use TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna not know your code somehow. Like, they're seeing the same stuff everyone else is seeing, and everyone else figured out the code, so how is it a code? You're just capitalizing certain things.
Yeah, and also, like, if you're doing the kind of actions where you actually genuinely need to be speaking in code, do not talk about it on social media at all. Like,
Yeah, just don't leave a trail. Yeah.
So, like, I was gonna say something there. What was said directly before that? Was it Zach talking?
I would say,
I had something I was gonna say about the code thing.
Oh, yeah.
Also, anyways, this is very on topic of us talking about this. Non being redeemed me to strip, so
Oh.
my clothes are coming off. Wow, there we go. By my clothes, I mean my coat.
I spun my head. I'm sorry. I spun my head around so hard that I actually just disconnected my mic for a second there. What?
I have stripped on stream, and by that I mean I just took my coat off.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
It's just a redeem.
Shiver be timber. My goodness, you had me for a second there. Oof.
People can see my thighs now. Oh my god.
They're very good eyes.
My thighs went from cloth color to skin color.
Whoa.
Shoot, I don't remember what else I was gonna say. Oh, I thought I had a thing.
I was talking about, like, fuck it, we ball, and just, like, if you want to make change, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think, I guess you were saying something. What was it exactly? You were saying that,
I was just...
but-
Yeah, I can't even, honestly, I can't even remember. My train of thought is a little cooked. Anyway, always, never stop fighting for what you believe in. That's,
Yeah. Hey, loser. Check my blood sugar. Redeem. Thank you for the sweets. Nobody was so tasty. I shall check my blood sugar. It is
Vampire
289 currently. A little bit high. But also, I think it's been giving me readings that are higher than what it actually is today. So, whatevs. Oh. It was something along the lines of what I said about, like, they can see the codes anyways, so, like...
Yeah. And they're not the kind of code
They're
where
not
you're not going to be able
stupid.
to immediately figure it out from looking at it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And not to mention, they often, most of these companies will have people like social media managers that are on top of these things. They're
Yeah.
paid to be on top of these things.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Yeah, there's better ways of getting these things done for sure.
Yeah.
Just like the sponsor of this video,
No. No.
This video is sponsored by
Yeah.
I forgot. Keeps. Do you like hair? Do you like keeping your hair? Do you not want to lose your hair?
Transition.
Do you not like, do you not like losing your hair?
Then
Keep
transition.
We have a little blue pill for you.
Keep it.
Sponsored by
Take the funny pill. Take the funny pill that looks like a, what is it? A circle with like a line through it or something. I don't know what.
It's
I
like
don't-
it's like
sponsored by
it's pill shaped, but it's like
Yeah,
it's
there
like
you go.
an oval.
Oh.
And it's like light blue, and it has a line
Okay,
in the
we're
middle.
Some of them
Oh,
are like
okay, I'm
purple,
kinda
depends
close.
on who you get it from. But
Okay, that's true.
sponsored by sponsored by Raid and not Shadow.
No.
Sponsored by Raid, as in the one that kills the bugs, because
Yes.
we don't like bugs, and the only bugs that I like are hot moth woman.
Yeah. I like. Well, me. I'm a spider.
That's true. Yeah, spiders are pretty hot too, actually. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I am a certified monster lover and an alien lover,
Same.
so yeah. I'm a lot of things, but let's not get too NSFW. I don't know what your limit is on that.
I mean, it's like sometimes I talk about like cum.
That's true. That's true. I just never want to be the one to push the boundary. Yeah.
I am currently looking at my trans snow woman in Minecraft that I built with exposed boobies and dick.
Oh
Snowleen.
my.
It's
Okay,
Snowleen.
fair enough.
I
It's-
love Snowleen.
It's in Minecraft, so it's like we're safe probably.
We just said that saying in
Or in
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
doesn't do
No,
anything.
but I mean it's actually is in Minecraft. It's built with
But
like
this
4
time-
blocks.
But this time it's for real. This time it's for
It's
real.
built
This
with
time it'll
blocks.
work, guys. This
So it's
time it'll
okay.
work.
You mean
Like
she,
Jurassic Park,
Pepper?
like this time it'll work.
Yes, she. I meant specifically her dick and boobs,
Oh,
but
I see.
Her gargantuan femgog.
yeah.
It is
Is she
worryingly
packing?
large.
No, it isn't. It's not even that.
Hold
Look
on.
at it. It's right there.
Hold on, take a look at it. Is she packing? No. I need another look.
Here,
Hold
let
on.
me.
That
I'll get
is-
closer.
Pepper, that is half the height
She
of a
packing?
human person.
But
That's
he-
worryingly large.
Well, look at compared to her size though. Her boobs are out. Her dick is out. She's
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it. She's relatively bad.
Do I gotta bring out the
I'll be
image
right back.
again?
Hold up, I'm gonna close my window. Hold on.
Yeah.
I wanna- my
Just in case.
My neighbors are out on the porch right now, and I didn't realize. One sec, I'm gonna close the window.
Yeah, she's packing. Just out loud, everybody.
I just knocked over my lamp, dog.
Sad day for Henry Badger.
I don't know if that picked up on the stream. I just knocked over my lamp. Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, Okie Joe. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy playing Minecraft. I'm Pepper. Hello. Someone told me to put my thighs out, so my thighs are out. Henry Badger, you want to see something? I did a Snowleen quick drawing on stream.
Beast? Is she thick?
Yeah.
She better be. So real. So real. Hold on, let me update the live stream here. Here we go. Oh my god! Jeez, that is substantial. That is a weapon of mass destruction that needs to be logged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should update that drawing since I gave her a top hat and arms now.
That is extreme.
It's true. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I said that. Okay, but like, hello. You said chicken butt. Oh my god, I got chicken butted.
We know somebody in real life who uses that expression. You
Yeah,
have no
my
power
my
over
fucking
us.
brother, constantly.
Beast.
No, it's not. It's not
Based.
based. I gotta switch my shovel.
Beast.
JL says, so Henry hasn't met Snowleen yet. Yeah, that's Snowleen.
There is some
Yeah.
lore that I'm outdated on. I am like an ancient one when it comes to lore, but there is some lore that I'm outdated on. Yeah.
You're like a deity who's only awake for one day every few months. So
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, sometimes I'll like check my schedule and I'll be like, oh, it's Saturday. Pepper's gonna be live playing Minecraft. I should be there. But then I can't because I'm at work and I'm like, no,
Sad.
no. But today I got off early because it was like,
Yeah.
Oh, and you chose to spend that time with us. That's nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at its
exactly.
face. Look at its face. Oh, look at its
And then-
face.
oh my gosh, that's grotesque. But
Oh,
in
what
the
is-
nicest way
that's pretty
possible,
young,
I
actually.
think about you guys and gals and non-binary pals often, in a good way. Like in a good way. I think about you all often.
Well, I'm glad.
Pat your little noggin.
Oh, my noggin. He's been pet. Okie Joke says, it is very base, lol. I'm glad you like Snowleen as well. New friend.
She's a curvy lass.
She is. That is literally. She's made of circles, so she literally is made of curves.
I like exactly. As a certified big woman lover, I can get behind that. Definitely. Certified. Fact checked by a true Canadian.
That's how we know it's true.
Canadians would never lie to us.
Yeah.
Canadians would never lie. They would never, especially in World War One. They.
Okay, I might need some historical explanations there.
So the joke is, in World War One, Canadians were pretty well known for war crimes, and one of the most popular war crimes is killing people that would surrender.
I see.
They were like, yeah, a lot of things. From what I understand, I'm not a big history buff, but from what I understand, Canadian history, especially in World War One, was pretty fucking brutal. Like, they were pretty terrifying.
I see. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Nox says that Creeper's face is on par with the hybrid from Alien 4. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good reference. My goodness. I need to rewatch the Alien films. I'm a big Alien fan. I'm also a big Alien fan. I'm also a big Alien fan. I'm an Alien fan.
Henry Badger, what are your feelings on Alien?
Okay, so...
Are you a big Alien fan?
Sort of like Terminator. It's like the first two films are really, really good, and you don't need to watch the rest, but you're welcome to. Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I love the first two, and I've never bothered to watch the rest, honestly.
Honestly, hot take, not even a hot take, pretty lukewarm take, you don't need to watch the rest. You watch the first two, that's all you need. You watch the first one, peach. You watch the second one, it's like, I don't know if you've seen that popular review, but somebody reviewed Alien, and they're like, wow, that was a really good film. If only there was more aliens, because I really like the concept. And then the review for Aliens 2 was, no fucking way. So it's like,
Perfect.
Alien and Aliens, really good.
Yeah,
But
I
anything more than that is like, yeah, it's alright. Like, they're not terrible, but, yeah.
I like Aliens a lot. I think Alien is close to the perfect movie.
Yeah. Alien vs. Predator is like a burger of a film where it's like, it's junk food, but it's delicious. So like,
Yeah.
but you don't always want a burger, and always having a burger isn't great. But yeah,
I hear
that's
ya.
what Alien vs. Predator is. Like, it's enjoyable, but it's not always enjoyable. But
Why am I sitting on Henry?
Scarlet! Oh my gosh!
When did you join the call? I didn't hear you.
Hi,
It's because I have... Because when I stream, it does a thing, so it won't do sound effects.
Well, hi, Scarlet.
what's
Hey,
poppin'?
wait. Okay, I sent that in the stream nest chat.
Oh my
thingy.
god, your character's so freaking cute. Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's a little funny.
Have the little cheeks. Oh, who's the little...
With the little jar? That's so cute.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that is, but it's adorable.
It's a little bunny with my, like, if you remember my old avatar, it had horns.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the little horns on it. Did you read what I sent on the Stream Nest chat thingy?
Oh, did you send a
The what?
thingy?
The little
voice
chat
call
thing
chat?
in the VC. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Like, honestly, most of the time, that's what Jody does during Minecraft streams.
All we need is Pepper. Not Pepper. Oh my god. All we need
I'm
is
here.
Jade. Get
Yeah.
in here, Jade. Where's Jade? I summon Jade by going.
G'day, mate. Crikey, get to it. Right
I
then.
think Jason
She'll be right.
Jade might
I-
Jade might kill you, it's true.
Oh, she'll fucking skin me alive. Yeah, she'll skin me alive. I don't doubt that, but she'll be here. That's good.
Take one for the team. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice to see you,
Right.
Scarlet.
No,
Nice to see you. Long time no
Yeah,
see.
good to see you.
Pepper's British.
Yeah,
I'm not British.
I've been hiding.
Yeah.
Jade is Canadian.
What is
Yeah,
Henry?
you just want to make everyone mad at you.
What is Henry Badger then?
What am I?
A spooky kid.
6'9". I
You
am.
want-
Actually,
you want-
yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway,
No, yeah. Zach is always saying I sound British, and then joking also that Jade is Canadian. So if Jade's Canadian, then what is Henry Badger?
oh, I see.
Zach,
That's a good question.
I
Well-
think you should say that Henry Badger's American.
Oh my god.
I think that'd be funny.
Well, back in my day,
I don't know where Henry Badger's from. So
Canada. That's what we said earlier.
I
Yeah.
assumed American.
Nah, Canada.
I'm Canadian. Yeah, born in Canada, but my family is Danish and Canadian. Danish and English.
Uh,
Yeah. So my family ancestry can be traced back to Vikings on
Whoa.
my dad's side, which is pretty baller. Oh, my ancestor would be so disappointed in me if they found out that I was doing what I do.
Non-being.
What do you mean you're not pillaging and destroying civilizations? Oh,
Non-being says,
crazy.
want more screen coverage? I got you. Redeems card. Okay, let's draw a card. Think of the sweet. Seemingly so tasty. Let's see what card you get. Non-bean. Card 18. You got card 18. Let's pull that up. First, I'm going to slide down a little bit. And then we'll pull up card 18. Card 18. Bam, there it is. Minra Starlight. Look, there's Minra. Gow, 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 gow. Idol Fairy Dragon. Minra is a magical fairy dragon with a passion for singing and dancing, working her way to becoming a world-famous idol. While she is adamant about being big and strong, everyone knows that, in reality, she is just a small and wholesome baby. Her friends and fans are quick to remind her of it, too, knowing how much she actually likes it. Gow, gow, gow is the quote.
Hey, but she's not a baby.
Yes,
She
it's...
told me constantly.
Nope. They're all lies, I'm sorry.
But she's
Yeah,
not a baby. She has never
Fake
been a baby,
news.
nor will she ever be a baby.
I'm so sorry to have to reveal this information to you, Jody.
Aw. Yay.
You know what I just realized?
What?
So, on here, if I mute, it shows on my little avatar.
Uh-huh.
Like, look.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh, it's got the little symbol. That's adorable. I need
just
to,
realized that.
Pepper. We need to collab on like a little thing for my character, so it can have like little funny things because the meme potential for it is out there.
Okay. I'd be happy to collab for a
Oh,
thing.
what we have right now is really good though. I do like it. You know, little fun
I'm
fact: the
probably
person.
gonna disappear before I accidentally say something I don't mean to.
Oh, okay.
Let's say controversial things. No kidding.
No, I probably am about to be high, and I don't want to say stupid stuff.
Oh, that's fine. I've got a couple of things of whiskey in me, so you're good. But don't worry, if Papa Badger's got your back, he'll say something much worse before anyone else. But
Papa Badger.
Papa Badger, Uncle Badger.
I'll
But
be back in a little bit.
yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
For the-
Have a
Bye.
lovely day or night wherever you are. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Ow, ow,
Where
ow.
was I? Oh yeah, a little fun fact. The person who drew the art, for my avatar that I'm currently using right now, in high school, they had like a crush on somebody,
Uh-huh.
and I shoved them in a box, like a cardboard box, because they were very small and lightweight at the time, and I think they still
Okay.
are. I don't know, but I shoved them in a cardboard box, and I carried them like a quarter mile, and ran with them, and walked up to the person that they had a crush on, and shoved them down while they're still in the cardboard box, and I was like, hey, she wants to talk to you.
What the hell?
And she was like, Henry, what the fuck? Get me out of this box. And I'm like, no, you're stuck in this box, and you're gonna see your life through. Live.
Did it go well?
It went well, yeah.
Okay.
They had a good time. But yeah, probably not the smoothest thing I could have done, but it was mighty funny.
Hey Zach, what's that in chat?
What is in chat?
This is Zach saying, add points 10,000. Everyone in chat, don't rat me out.
Actually, I didn't know you could give points to other people, because
Mods can.
Oh, okay. We could pool in points. So
I mean-
Pepper plays Jackbox with me,
So,
because I am a Jackbox fiend. Like I'm a monster on that thing. I'm an animal.
I'm not allowed to contribute to that.
yeah, so moderators have like unlimited amounts of points, but other members don't. Like people who aren't mods in the chat don't have unlimited amounts of points, and they are able to share. They can pool them together if they want to.
That's totally fair, but
I got
it would be really funny. I should grind the Pepper points, and
The sweets.
one day, just out of the blue, just be like, yeah, I'm hijacking the stream and we're doing Jackbox.
Yeah, someone a bit ago got the ability to do two Jackboxes.
Well, I'm currently sitting at, what is it, like 15k? So, and it's like 70k to do Jackbox. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm grinding. I'm getting there. I gotta save up my points. I've been spending them on all sorts of things, but I need to get around to saving them up.
I'm gonna finish packing.
Okay. Thanks for being here, Zacharoni.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
I'll let you know about
Okay.
for context. When I got one of the appointments takes like a year or two to actually get an appointment with this doctor, and last year the director pulled the strings and got me an appointment starting Monday.
Which I'm so glad about.
Tomorrow I'll be leaving, and this appointment is for like the Alzheimer's syndrome. And I believe we're also going to start talking about the kidney thing. For long story short, Mr. Badger, I went to the hospital last week to get checked because there's a lot of concerns going on. Heart, liver, doing great, perfect. To the point where they got rid of one of my medications. I'm doing only one pill and a couple vitamins now. But I'm slowly dying of kidneys. So let's go.
Let's go isn't exactly what I would say.
I'm gonna have to have kidney replacement surgery. I need to find a donor, and family's gonna step in line and get tested and all that. It's going to be a big ordeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. My goodness.
But yeah, I'll be fine. I lived through worse.
Yeah.
Remember,
tough
like I
cookie.
said, if you need my kidney, let me know.
What's your blood type?
I think it's like O positive.
Hey, loser.
Oh, fair enough. Most common blood type. Okay. Okay.
Which
good to
one
know,
is
good
it?
to know. O positive is the most common blood type.
I think.
I also have O positive.
Jody, you could give Zach kidney.
I could. I'll give you my kidney if you give Pepper your pancreas.
Do I have secret?
Yeah?
It
You're
comes
not by-
free with your Xbox, dude.
You're not diabetic, so I'm going to assume yes, you do.
Like, I have a pancreas also, it just doesn't work. That's why I have diabetes.
All I mean is I assume that you have one and there's no problem if you don't know about it.
Yeah.
I know like all the unimportant stuff. But like the stuff that you can take out. I have tonsils. I don't have I think gallbladder. The other thing I don't have. I don't have my original liver.
Oh, I don't know if I knew that one. Or I did and I forgot, because I forget everything.
I have a liver transplant. I think it's 5, and they had to correct it. Almost 10 years ago. They had to correct it because they did the surgery wrong. And yeah, for 17 years, I was not absorbing medication. It's a big ordeal.
Yeah, I imagine. Gosh.
Okay, if you don't mind, Pepper, I'll tell the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a long story, but I'll just tell it short. 2015, well, late 2014, I was waking up every night in serious pain and can't stave it off with ibuprofen because that's all it's to stave it off. There's a mental health part of the story. I'm gonna avoid that for right now.
Okay.
But on 2015, I was vomiting, and I was vomiting the color black.
Yeah.
Later on, my girlfriend told me, my ex, her mother told me that means that you're bleeding, internally bleeding. At that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm dying. Something's killing me. By the time I got help, like I told someone I need to go to the emergency room, my legs had shut down. So we went to the hospital around 8 a.m. 8 or 7 a.m. I woke up that day around 3 a.m. in the morning. We went to the hospital at 8 a.m. I still remember the doctor, he told me what's wrong. I started telling him. He's like, I don't need your life story, just tell me what's wrong.
Dick.
Fuck that dude. We talked to the doctor and whatnot, and we told him, I have important, a medical team in Colorado, and, they got on a phone call with him. They sent a helicopter to go get me. There was actually 2 helicopters that came, but one came for someone else around 4 p.m. Mine came around 6 p.m. in the afternoon. By that time, my kidneys shut down. My legs completely shut down. My arms shut down. But my body was in shutdown.
Yeah.
So we went to the hospital. I passed out. I woke up out of body for a good while. No one could tell me. I was doing a lot of hallucinations and whatnot, but no one could tell me where I was and what happened. Every time I asked, they would tell me something really bad happened to you. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But when I got back into body, I did a lot of work on physical therapy and whatnot. They told me I can get out March 13th as opposed to October. But the day before I came home, the doctor sat down and he told me everything. He told me that the liver transplant I had 5. 2 doctors did, 1 finished it, 1 started. They did the bowel that's wrong, so for 17 years, all the medication I was taking was going to the toilet, not absorbing. It rounded up to where I was taking 35 medication. 35 different pills. Early 2015. I had bleeding in the brain. I had E. coli, a blockage, necrosis in the intestines. Like part of the intestines was dead. We were dead. I was starting to have liver failure. And I had sepsis.
Oh.
So they had me open for 2 days. God.
Oh.
Crazy story, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, I don't. Yeah, pardon me if I'm insensitive or anything, but you are a fucking trooper. That you have a very strong soul to deal with what you've been through and everything, and good on you for being as strong as you are. But wow, that is a lot.
It is.
I remember, well, the first thing my doctor told me, that the doctor in Colorado, right before I went home, he's like, I don't know how you're alive right now. If you had passed out any second before you came here, I passed out when I got there. He's like, you passed out any second before you came here? Well, we wouldn't have this conversation.
Wow.
Jeez.
There'd be no conversation at all. So,
Scary.
No. My what I said stands. You are a trooper, man. Good on you for as strong as you are.
Yeah. Zach.
Yeah,
I would like to give you my kidney
I appreciate that.
for another also reason, because it would make 0.25% of you a trans woman.
You know, they do say that when you get transplants, sometimes you get like some aspects of the personality of the person who had the thing that you got.
Yes, become me.
There's a movie about that I want to show you guys.
Oh yeah?
Show you. Yeah,
What's it called?
it's called Searching for David's Heart. It's an old movie that came out for ABC Family years ago.
Interesting.
It never actually really fully came out as a DVD or anything. But it's a movie that means a lot to me.
Okay.
I really gotta show you.
I'd be happy to try it. I hope this means you are considering taking my or Jody's kidney, because yes, you will be 0.25% trans woman.
I'll let you know what the doctor says.
Okay.
I'll keep you updated.
Imagine we give you our kidney and then you just start getting dysphoria.
I would hate to do that to you.
Yeah.
Imagine. Now, imagine you give me your kidney and I start speaking in British.
No, shut up.
Pepper suddenly, no, Pepper, sorry.
Pepper suddenly decides not to give you her kidney.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Actually,
Pepper's kidney, and you're like, suddenly I enjoy war slightly more.
I want to eat someone.
Suddenly, strange.
Where are my other 6 legs?
Why are you blue? From Breaking Bad. What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
Breaking Bad is so memeable.
Jody gives me her kidney and then I go stay with you and I start reciting Apple Card.
No!
I'm actually, while I'm not like an organ donor, I am a blood donor, but I'm planning on signing up for like the whole thing where it's like if I'm in an accident or if I die or something, you can just like, you have free reign to harvest me something fierce. I need to get around to signing up for that because, yeah.
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 Whoever wants my organs when I'm gone.
I'm pretty sure I'm an organ donor.
I am too.
Cool.
I'll sign up for that. If eating advice is good and I die, feel free. I don't need it.
Yeah, right. And it would be kind of like an honor to
be
help
inside
somebody
someone.
To be inside someone. No, it'd be an honor to help someone else with my even if it's for like educational purposes, right? Like you can donate your body to science or donate your body to like solving crimes because they can help determine how fast like bodies decompose.
Would you like to become instantly a little bit disheartened?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
What? Sorry.
Would you like to become instantly a little bit disheartened?
Go for it.
A lot of these organ transplants and donations of bodies after death are used for military training for them to just blow up.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
Which sucks.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that kind of sucks.
Like I remember a story of someone's grandma being used for that.
You and I read the same article.
When she was supposed to be used for like saving someone, but instead they
honestly
blew her up.
A little bit of a hot take, but I would rather have my body be fed to like animals than fund a military investment. Like, yeah. And don't get me wrong, like I know protection of humanity, blah blah blah, but a little bit of a hot take. I don't feel like most military establishments as of late have really been exactly respectful.
I don't know if you know exactly our politics on this channel. Like I said earlier, communist.
Hashtag Free Palestine.
That, but also like we firmly believe that
the U.S. military.
Yeah.
And also fuck the Canadian military.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I honestly, I don't align myself with communism, but I do feel like that there is major corruption in government systems, especially modern government, and I feel like certain individuals, especially as of recent, that have been elected are just a symptom of a larger issue that needs to be fixed.
System.
But yeah, I'm not like, with respect, of course.
Tandem 6 invited me to play Minecraft every fucking week. Sorry, go on.
No, all good. And pardon me for my potential disrespect, but I myself as an individual, I respect your opinion, but I don't know. I don't know if communism is the way to go, but that is just my personal opinion. But at the same time, I do believe that the modern governments, for the most part, are the leaders are corrupt, unfortunately. It could certainly be worse, but it could also be much better. And yeah, I just am on the side of making what's best for the most amount of people. I'm a big believer of, not to sound like a Tau player from Warhammer, but I am a big believer of the greater good, and that's kind of my stance on things. So yeah, some people disagree with me, some people agree with me, and that's okay. That's part of what being human is, to be diverse, and shrug. That's kind of where I'm at. And I say this with no disrespect. Like, we're all human beings sharing this planet, and I feel like our diversity and differences is our strength, and I feel like we should embrace that. But, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
A little bit of a change of topic, but I also just want to point out that in chat a bit ago, when I made the whole thing about giving Zach my kidney, where is it? Nonex made me smile by saying that it's called transplant for a reason.
Transplant.
We are planting our transness in you.
Yeah, get trans, Zach.
Get trans, idiot.
Anyways, J.O. says, why
Jay
is
Hill
Henry
says
into vor all of a sudden?
No, I'm not into vor.
No, I am. That's my thing.
Yeah, exactly. I am into something different. If you want to inquire on that, you're welcome to ask, but I will not flashbang you with knowledge. Yeah.
I miss
We're
Redeem.
on a
What was
similar
it?
family tree. We're on a similar family tree, but not vor. Family tree.
What Redeem did I miss, Zach? Zach.
That sounded me
what-
cracking open
what
a
redeem
cold
did I
one with
miss?
the boys and girls.
You asked Redeem compliment.
For you? Fuck you, Zach.
Yeah.
That's your compliment every time.
I think
Also-
you've heard at this point.
Joe says, wait, hold on, what's going on? Why is Henry always on vor? No, yeah, I'm in vor. It's okay. We were joking that, like, if I gave my kidney to Zach for a kidney transplant, that he would be 0.25% trans woman.
Where are you getting that math?
I
is it
searched
based
up-
on?
I searched up the how much of the human body the kidney takes up.
Oh, okay, yeah, that.
It was 0.51% for both kidneys. So I just
That's
divided
so
by half.
much uncontested space. I feel like that should be filled with drugs and alcohol and other terrible things.
Of course.
I do have a second option, but I've been told by a lot of people that's a really bad option to do.
What
Yeah,
is
like
that?
pennies.
They told me I could do dialysis to wait for a kidney, and a lot of people are like, don't do that.
Hmm.
It's really, really
That's
bad.
supposed to be rough. I mean, better than the alternative, but
I've heard it's not easy. Yeah, I can't speak from experience, but yeah.
I'll sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was saying, a friend of mine, like, when I was telling about this, he I'm trying to think of the word. He boldly just said, don't do that. Don't do nonsense.
Hmm.
Because he told me that by his father.
I see.
Yeah, his father was on dialysis for years, and like suffered through it, and ended up dying from it.
Oh.
Oh.
So I'm like, yeah.
That is sad.
I'll see if I can get the donor. And as soon as I was telling everyone, like, I got like multiple people saying, "What blood type are you?"
Yeah. They're still inviting me. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh, shut up. Oh,
Is this
okay.
game implications now?
I think it's something like that. They were inviting me before the stream started too. It's just like whenever I have Minecraft open, these random people are sending me invites. Even if they block me, even if I get them to block me.
This is different people.
It is. Who are you people?
12.
Shut up!
Just block them.
No, let entropy
13.
flow.
Oh,
I'm not sure if the sound is coming up on stream, which is why I'm
It is.
14, why I'm narrating it.
it is coming up on stream. How do I block them here?
So sorry if you can hear me typing out like Mach
Holy
20.
shit.
16.
I don't actually know what the context is going on. I
Someone,
honestly have been
just
kind of
some
focused on
stranger has been
Minecraft
inviting me to Minecraft.
17.
Oh my fucking god.
based.
No!
18.
I'm getting harassed.
What's their username?
It's tandem6414951.
That 6 is spelled
Okay,
out,
that's
by
nothing
the
I
way.
recognize. Because
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was somebody I recognized, then I'd be like, wait, whoa, stand down, stand down.
21.
21? What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid.
Oh, where?
I gotta get the baggie. I'll catch you both. I'll catch all of you later.
Okay.
I'll keep you up to-
See you, Zach.
We'll see you later.
I'll see you
Have a good
probably
day.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Okay. Keep me updated.
Boy.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm gonna search up.
On the topic of the
No, I
Minecraft
don't want to
server,
join the world. Shit.
We're joining the world, baby. Let's
I
find out what's
canceled
going
it.
on.
But like,
Okay, alright.
can I want? Let me live.
So, on the topic of the Minecraft server, I'm currently building the museum in my base.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a big work in progress. I only just started, but I'm like blocking everything out, so to speak. Like literally blocking out, not like artistically blocking out, not literally blocking out. But I'm
Uh-huh.
just kind of like building what could be the museum things.
Okay.
But I have a thing dedicated to the Iron War,
Whoa.
which is the fight. It happened between like 2014 to 2016. Basically, a bunch of factions fighting on the Minecraft Noob Adventure server. And then the Dim Hoppers, which is a group of people that I used to play with, dedicated to a mod pack called Dim Hopper, which had like 30 dimensions. And some of those dimension portals I built in my base in the portal room. So it's a little reference to that as well.
Nice.
And then there's Varson and Jack. So another thing for Noob Adventures, there was two player characters, I guess would be the thing.
Okay.
Called Lord Varson and Jack the Pumpkin Knight. And they were players, but they were also non-player characters. It was sort of like a roleplay thing that led their own army, and tried to raid people's bases and had like events and stuff. And there was probably about 200 people involved in these battles. I have screenshots. I'll probably post them on my Twitter sometime. But yeah, some crazy shit went down. And then there's another one dedicated to the Battle of the Deep,
Whoa.
which is a big base someone built on a server. And there was a huge raid against it, and I was there holding the walls. And yeah, I'm just building a cute little museum of just like major events that me and my friends have experienced in Minecraft. And near the end, I'm probably going to include something for the lore of this server that
Yay.
I've experienced, to kind of tie it all together as like a big museum and a big hurrah to
I'm glad this one has been
Minecraft.
impactful enough.
Oh yes, I think it's part of the lore, I think.
Yay.
Yeah. Very cute. Especially
feel
the whole
special.
fight on Jade's boat. That was really cute.
Yes, that was great. Memorable.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I am now finishing up the stream as I am going to place the signs.
Jade
Okay.
Hill says, the 9 plus 10 joke always makes me think of that joke where a parent tries to teach their kid math and realizes they don't know nothing about the math either. Yeah, I'm, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm 25 years old, and if anyone's feeling insecure about their mathematic abilities, I am terrible at math. I am so bad at math. Like, of course I know my basic math, but trigonometry, it's terrible at it. I was really bad at it. I am really good at other topics. I have very good memory for other things, but when it comes to math, terrible. I always have to use a calculator. I always have to double check my mathematics, and I work in customer service, so I have to manage a lot of money and a lot of coinage and a lot of quick math right on the spot, and I'm really bad at it. So if you ever feel insecure about the ability to do something, just know that I know that you're great at other things, and you should never feel insecure about being bad at one thing, because I know you're great at 20 other things. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very bad at math, but I do so many other great things. And
If anyone
can't
wants to
do.
make fun of the nerd, I think math is cool and elegant, and I like math.
By the
There
way,
you go! You're great at math! We would make a great team!
also, Jody, I need the thing again.
Apple car?
Yeah.
The full thing?
I need at least the beginning. However much I can fit on here.
I posted it in chat. Oh, also I sent it to you. I sent it to your Discord. That was how I was able to get it from my phone onto my desktop.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
J Hill says, I have started playing through and beating every Ubisoft game I can before they go out of business, probably. Oh, J Hill, have you played King Kong? The King Kong movie game? That is unironically one of my favorite Ubisoft published games. Unironically, the best, in my opinion, the best movie to video game tie-in, period. It is so good. The game mechanics of that, it is an amazing survival thriller game. I highly recommend it. I am so dead serious about this. Come into it with the knowledge that it is a movie to video game tie-in, but then just experience it. I highly recommend not playing the Xbox 360 version. Play the regular Xbox version. Yeah, J Hill knows what I'm talking about. Did you say Peter Jackson, King Kong the movie, the game? Yeah, we know what we're talking about. Hell yeah.
Anyways, I gotta stop you because we're about to read all the signs now.
Oh, sorry. I'm interacting with chat because I want chat to know that you're valued and I love you.
Do a third sign and continue.
No, I'm not making more.
So funny.
I'm not reading the entire thing every week.
No,
I'm gonna grab more water. I'm gonna grab more water, but continue.
It would be a really funny bit.
Oh, it's so long.
It's so long. It's so funny.
It's so long, Jody.
They turned an apple into a car.
I fucking get it. Okay. Hang on.
I said, I don't think you do get it because they turned an apple into a car.
I get it. I do, as a matter of fact, get it, Jody. As a matter of fact, I get it. Actually,
like next stream, I should recite the Austin Walker City rant from Palisade.
I'm not gonna do another sign like that. Okay, I need birch.
Tomorrow is Tuesday, and today it's Monday City.
Oh, Jody. Okay, I can make that many signs. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I can't fucking believe you're making me do this, you fucking bitch.
I didn't make you do anything. You're doing it because you know it's a good bit.
It is a good bit. But also I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's a good bit.
You have no good bit ideas.
Okay. I'm not gonna read the whole thing each week, though. That has to be clear.
You should.
You said earlier I don't have to.
I wanted you to just do 3 signs and then read all of those 3 signs.
I'm writing all of them. I'm writing the whole thing. I got a tower, okay? I'm gonna make a tower, but I'm not reading the whole thing every time. Okay? Welcome back. We're getting heated.
I hear yelling.
We're getting heated about Apple Car.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I need a count. I need to count how many posts it is. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this a different way. Hang on. Oh, God. I suddenly wish my flying was even faster than this. I don't want to do this.
Nodix says the big finale to the server should be the B-movie script for the sake of the bit. Yeah, J Hill, Nodix, I agree. That's really based.
It doesn't have to be the entire script, but it should be like, there are like the whole thing about like the laws of aviation or whatever. It should just be that part.
Yeah.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee shouldn't be able to fly or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever. Actually, a little fun fact for you guys. During my voice work, Well, one of my biggest voice work auditions that I've ever done, so like in the last couple of years, was for like a sci-fi thriller, and I voiced as my audition because the guy was like, do whatever, like, so I submitted the B movie script.
Oh my god.
Like the first few like paragraphs of the fucking B movie script in that voice, and like different variations and stuff, and they were like, yeah, that's good, but could you not fucking do the B movie script? And I was like, hey, you said anything and I did anything. That's the kind of thing you're
That's
gonna get
on
from
them.
working with me. You're just gonna have to put up with it. It was fun.
If they didn't want the B movie script, they shouldn't have said anything.
Yep.
Right? Exactly. No, they were pretty cool with it, but they were like, I kind of want more serious stuff, please. And I'm like, oh yeah.
There's nothing
got
more serious
serious.
than the B movie.
Yeah.
I
Very
I was
dramatic.
quite
Very
serious about it.
intense.
Yeah.
It brings tears
Yeah.
to my
There's
eyes.
a court scene in that movie, so
There
it is
is.
serious. Yeah.
There is in fact a court scene.
She wanted to fuck that bee.
Yeah, she did.
You know what?
Do you want to fuck that bee? Do you want to fuck the Jerry
Not
Seinfeld
that,
bee?
no, God, no, not that one. I mean, it is hip to fuck bees, but that one's a little too not my type, unfortunately. But yeah, I respect it, but not my type. Not my type. I'm quite
I would
aware.
respect it if it was any other bee, but Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm thinking thoughts, and yeah, I'm definitely not Jerry Seinfeld me.
Barry B. Benson.
Barry B. Benson.
That is the
What's
character.
the deal with honey, guys?
Yes.
Chip and Grant, that that charity stream they used to do for a few years. In the second one, they did the B movie video game.
Oh goodness.
It seems like it was
I
really
totally
bad.
forgot there's a B movie video game.
It seems bad.
I should probably play it.
Should
You
you?
don't have to. It's fine.
Should you
It's
play it?
I feel like this is some sort of like self-harm thing where I'm gonna play the B movie video game
Yeah.
just to experience it,
You don't have
like
to.
just to be.
But
just
you
to
might
be-
have to.
To be or not to be.
That one's never been done before. That joke.
Yeah, never, ever. I am modern Socrates with my concepts.
Okay, I need leather. Okay. Leather. Alright.
Leather or not.
And I have sticks. Okay. Item frame. Okay. Okay, we got this. Snacks, how are you doing? Uh-oh. What?
I'm doing good personally. I'm not sure if I count as a snack, but
You do when you're in chat. It's up to you if you want to count it as a snack right now.
sure.
Sure, I guess so.
I like do a double take. I'm like
It means I may have to eat you.
tell my wife I love her. Okay. I'm going in.
Nox is EP, but holding on until the end of the stream.
Yeah, hold out just a little longer. I can read you a story. I can actually tell you
Well,
what.
we're about to do a story with the Apple Car.
Oh, okay.
That's what's about to
never mind. I was gonna break out a book of sea shanties, but
Jody, the person who made the Apple Car thing, Charlatan, is this popular at all, like, in this circle?
It's known.
Okay.
Like, it's
No.
what people reference with Charlatan specifically.
How do you think she would feel if she found out what we did?
I think she's like the bit,
Okay.
just from what I know about her.
Slap.
no,
Oh.
that is too far away. Colonel,
Snake?
what is a girl? Colonel. As I turn into a fucking cat.
Oh my god.
Now that we're
Swatting
talking
at
about
you.
Metal Gear and transness, I have to bring up the hard mommy tweet.
Yeah.
The What?
Go ahead.
It's like, so this was around the time Hogwarts Legacy came out, and everyone was talking about the fact that there was a trans woman in the game named Serona Ryan, which is just like a stupid name that is like lightly misgendering kind of, and like people were like, I have to find the actual tweet, but it was basically like, you know, they like Hogwarts Legacy tries to have a trans woman character named Serona Ryan and everyone hates it. Meanwhile, Kojima could put in a trans woman into Metal Gear named Hard Mommy, and in response, all the trans women would be like, changing my name to that.
Oh my god! Actually, now that I think about it, I think I saw that tweet actually when it first came out. It was a few years back. It was like a year or two ago, but yeah. Gosh.
Good times.
Good times. Good times. Hard Mommy. Nice.
Oh dear.
Kojima and then J.K. Rowling is literally like the what is that meme called where it's like casual flirting versus harassment or something like that? Yeah, that's the meme.
Hello, human resources.
Human resources. Call human resources. Answer eating Jim. If you get the reference, you'll get it, but if not, that's totally fine.
Draw a card. Okay, you got card number 8. Also, hi, Shiny. You're getting card number 8. Let's see which one that one is. Card number 8. Bam. You have been given card Foxtrot. Human soldier art by me. Foxtrot is a soldier, agent, and strategist of the Haxton military. She aspires to be a great warrior someday and is often reading about the legendary heroes who came before her. She admires them with great trust, wanting herself to become the best she can be. You inspire me, and still I shall soon surpass you, sir, is the quote.
Jay Hill, I'm sorry to tell you, if you plushify us, like, Pepper's voice and my voice will be plushified, but Henry Badger's will not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny though. You plushify me, and I'm just like, hey, I'm a plush now. Like, hey guys, plush Henry Badger here. Back at it again. I'm so different.
Yep.
Actually, I should commission you someday to get like a Henry Badger plush, so I can be like, no, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Nah!
It'd be a pretty good meme.
Make a pushing is not too bad.
That will be the voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the crowd goes wild for Apple Car. Okay. This is gonna take me forever, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Shiny Warrior Wolf is yawning like crazy.
Apple Car.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Okay.
Totally just didn't spill on my my lap there.
You make me whole. You make me whole.
I beg your pardon.
Car, and then I'm just gonna do that. Okay. I'm typing the thing for Apple Car.
Oh, okay.
Apple Car soaring to the rescue.
Non-bean, give me your sweets because I will use it to my Jackbox fund so I can hijack the stream one time. Also, Shiny Warrior Wolf says, how are you, Henry? I'm good. I've been better, but I've been much, much worse. And you know what? Overall, I am good. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm good with life. There's still a lot of hurdles that I gotta overcome, but you know what? I've overcome more hurdles than I have to overcome, if that makes any sense. So, what I'm saying is, I'm doing better.
Yeah. I have the same.
I still got a lot to do, but I've done a lot.
Hey, Pepper.
I've done a lot more than.
So, I'm playing GTA, and I accidentally hit like an NPC, so he started attacking me, and another NPC defended me.
Huh.
I've never had that happen.
That is interesting. I think I've had some stuff like that happen, like, maybe once. Apple Car getting down to business.
Non-Bean says, I'm feeling nice. Enjoy it. It's a rare occasion. I agree. Life is hard, but we're stronger than that. Be strong. If not for yourself, for me.
For Henry Badger specifically.
Yeah, for me, specifically. Be strong for me.
Welcome back, Apple Car.
Thank you, Non-Bean, for 165 sweets. Let's go. I appreciate it. I promise I'll contribute it to a really funny bit in the very long future, but rest assured, your contribution to the bit is not unnoticed, and it will make a funny bit in the future. It's okay, Non-Bean. Your efforts are still remembered and appreciated. Do not fret.
Jody, I hate you.
I have like 10k sweets, so don't worry.
I'm gonna spell this the funny way. February.
Oh my gosh, J Hill is everyone's trying to give me sweets. I love you guys. You're so cute. Even if you can't, that just the thought is what counts. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Mwah.
I'm having to type out this whole thing.
I love typing. I love typing. I love typing. I love typing. I love typing.
Never let.
It's okay,
me
J Hill. We'll figure it
down.
out another time. Just save up the sweets for the funny bits.
Apple car saves the day.
Actually, quick, everybody, what's your favorite kind of pie? For me, it's chicken pot pie, because I'm not a big sweet pie fan. But, yeah.
Baby,
That's just
can
me.
you believe it? Apple car.
2,000 sweets! Oh my gosh, you're funny. That actually reminds me, I gotta do some voice work tonight.
Do it.
Yeah.
Wait. Apple car. No, that one's a different post.
That's not how I would do that.
No one just casually posting somebody's IP.
Number one.
Oh, Non-Bean. Okay. Thank you, Non-Bean.
Anyone else notice Apple car? How would you do that emoji, Jody?
Lowercase o,
I get him!
like underscore, lowercase o.
Okay, yeah, that works. Apple car equals life. It is at this point for me. Apple car save me. With how many periods?
Lots of periods.
How many months?
Oh dear. Apple
Oh my
car.
gosh, people are actually giving me sweets. You're
You're
legends.
becoming
Thank
rich.
We're rich. Mushroom! We're rich!
Go.
Thank you for the sweets. I really appreciate it. I promise it will be contributed to something funny in the future. Probably a Jackbox stream. I'll hijack one of the streams one day for the funny. But yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a good thing these all fit in Minecraft signs.
Yeah. This is the one I was
My favorite
worried about.
pie is
Apple
3.14.
car
Very clever. Cheeky
for
bugger.
all to see. Apple car is spreading glee.
That's
Ugh.
right, Charlotte. Apple Car is spreading glee.
Not for me.
Somebody will have to link me. Somebody will have to link me the whole Apple Car thing so I can be part of it.
It's in the chat a while up. Should I
Oh, whoopsies.
fucking pin?
You should.
Fucking pin Apple
Or you
Car.
could just,
Do
like,
it.
Copy
paste
this.
it again.
Here?
Copy
here it is.
that.
This is the Apple Car link. Apple Car inspires. Apple Car inspires. Where was that? Hey, loser! What was that redeem? Strip again? Okay. Oh, I guess because I was typing, I started unstripping. You know how it happens. Apple car inspires. How does he do it? Apple car.
I love how people are desperately trying to give me as many sweets as they possibly can. It's okay. It's okay. I regardless, I got some sweets, so that's okay. I got sweets from chat, and that's what matters, and the thought that counts, and I really appreciate your effort. Thank you.
Continue to make Henry Badger rich, but also don't, because that'll be a bad thing for me. I'll get
It'll be
jackboxed.
so funny. Yeah, you'll get jackboxed, and I'll be like, oh. One day out of the blue, Pepper will be like, oh, I have such big plans for the stream, and I'll be like, no, Jackbox, and then we'll have to play Jackbox and all. It'll be great.
I'm waiting for the day that I get like jackboxed in real life somehow, and I don't know how it'll happen. I'll just see like the text floating above me as I hear my own voice calling me a loser.
Wouldn't it be funny if like one time you like live streamed at like a convention or something, and then one day it's just like serendipitous that I'm there as well, and I'm just like, hey guys, Henry Badger here. I'm crashing the stream. We're gonna play Jackbox in real life.
Oh.
Gas will now fill the room. You have 15 seconds to answer the question.
Are you sure it's not Saw?
Yeah. Gas.
Happy 2023 Apple
5
car.
minutes. Gas.
We didn't get a 2024 from Apple car.
Yeah.
Where is Apple car?
We got a redeem sip in the chat from Non-Bean.
What was the redeem sip? Where?
Redeem sip.
Oh, there it is. Hey, loser. Hey,
Sip,
sweet.
sip, sip. Cheers, I'll drink to that.
There we go. I did a sip. They said it could never happen. Apple car. This honestly could be published as a children's book.
You think so?
Yes.
Apple car.
Yes. Many
Honestly, it kind of does sound
apples
like a children's
not
book.
so
Like, definitely.
lucky.
I mean, it comes from like a children's book image at the top of the post.
Other fates, but not Apple car. And then like 5 periods.
5 periods.
5 periods specifically. I'm making sure I'm getting this right.
500
insult Charlotte.
cigarettes.
Oh, we're almost there. I just can't believe it. A car from an Apple.
Now, how are you gonna read all of this?
I'm not.
Well, but how would you?
I wouldn't. Good lord, people. It's an Apple car. Everybody's talking about it. An apple. 1, 2, 3, 4. No space. Into a car. From apple to car. Did you all hear about this? Car made from apple. Period.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just checked the stream and I now see how high in the sky you
Yeah.
are, and I am so sorry. That is wow. That
They
is
turned an apple
substantial.
into a car.
Funniest shit I've ever seen. They turned that car into an apple.
Apple car. And then Jody at the top.
Yeah. You're putting an apple.
An apple.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome for the bit, Pepper.
The entirety of Apple Car.
I say you're welcome for the bit, but honestly, like, we should be thanking Charlotte.
Thank you, Charlotte, for the bit. And the suffering. So, this sign says... Apple car. They turned an apple into a car. Okay, actually, no, I have to read all the things. What am I doing? I'm ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
I have to read all the signs. I have to go back and read all the signs.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna read all the signs.
Oh, you mean that way? Okay, never mind.
Apple car is an anime now?
I prefer the manga. By which I mean the Tumblr post.
Yeah, uh-huh. I'm gonna sneeze. Do me. It's Gumi. J-Hill's dancing to the chill beats. Yay. Ed Sheeran streamed Subnautica? That's interesting.
I can't play Subnautica ever again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bless you, Pepper. Thank you. Okay. Did anyone click the link, by the way? Okay, here we go. 0. Introducing the pea apple. TM. The Pillars of the Earth. Sorry, that threw me off so much because it had the word apple in it, and I was just like, wait.
The P Apple car.
For a second, I was like, did Jody join the game somehow, even though she does have Minecraft and changed this sign? Did it always say apple?
Oh my god, I should do that.
Did it always say apple? I was so lost for a second.
Just put apple car.
Hey, apple.
No, I'm not doing that, Jody.
Knife.
That means just the word apple car. I think that's what I should do.
You shouldn't.
I should.
0. Introducing the pea apple. TM. The Pillars of the Earth.
The P Apple car.
1. Would you toss an apple car? 1. Would you toss a cow? P.S. Apologies to the Welsh. Apologies to apple car. 2. Jay cooks them for 4 a.m. Jay cooks them for apple car.
No, Jay cooks them for 4 a.m. By M, I mean apple car.
Are we doing this? 3. Death Stranding of the apple car.
They were cuddled.
They were cuddled too much. 4. Apple cars. Lots and lots of apple cars. Featuring Yobusi, Delta, and Laurels. That's kind of accurate, actually. 5. On that Sigma grind set. Apple car style. Never thought rewriting science could be this funny.
Never thought apple cars could be this funny.
6. Zach eats apple cars and ages burgers. Cock, block, and cheese. 7. Pepper's first glasses. P.S. Some people are into apple cars. Not me, though.
Yes, you are. Don't say that.
8.
I know this isn't your heart. Please call me.
8. Apple car, the goat throat. P.S. Zach inflation.
What?
Okay.
A lot of signs here we're going through. 9. Pepper enters the apple car. Get Simba to bicht. 10. Pepper beaks in apple car. And apple bar. Blip. Oh, I hate this, Jody. I hate that I'm doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. This is wrong.
You know, I'm not making you do a damn thing. You could stop.
Okay, I will.
Oh, no, don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
bye. We're on the stream. Okay.
11. Pooh Spitter and Pooh Hill pay me to play apple car. Y plus bugs.
They paid you. You did it for me for free.
Nonic says it's all apple. Always has been. 12. Jody and Jade sit in a tree. A-P-P-L-E.
Space C-A-R.
Yep. P.S. Political planet of Jade is gaping.
By the way, how many notes does the apple car post have? Can you scroll down real quick? Oh, it doesn't give the... Oh, just say closed notes. 35,000. That's pretty big for a Tumblr post.
Okay. 13. The Battle of the Apple Car. We saw it in Tiddly's guitar riff.
The battle of the apple car.
Yeah. 14. Jade cheats on me with Apple Car. Everyone starts a cult and Zach is beheaded. 15. Cube Pepper blocks Minera. Water, Apple Car. 16. The Apple Car.
I'm very easy to please.
The Schmidt Sculpture. Tasty Apple Car is good. 17. Amazing Jade art. More like Rancid Jade fart. Seriously, Jade is apple car. Sad Burby Boo death. 18. Pespy Sepni awakens. Radon revealed to be Chaser and apple car. 18.5. Pepper discovers Belgium. Eats apple car. 19. V-Spire ogles girls and femboys. Miobi is apple car also. 19.5. Become bottom. Kerbals apple cart my ass. 20. Zach eats an apple car. I'm so Shrek'd right now.
Pain.
21. Flesh tubulars. Nigel coming celestial amounts of old olive apple cars. 22. The trial of Degay bacon apple cars. Prehistoric pitness. This feels so wrong. I'm not reading them right, Jody. 22.5. Does this spider have apple car? Watching corn on stream. 23. Testing the limits of Minecraft apple car. Try sayonara wild farts. It's super gay and cool. Hashtag Team Jody. 24. Minecraft is transmisogynistic. In the times of apple car, coming was a different experience. That's mixing 2 words for you, Jody. Non-being posted apple and car emoji in chat. 25. Pumpkin pepper looking like apple car. Slurping that bone juice. Return of the Phasmu Ghostbreaster. Arkham Batman is taking a sloppy public apple car. 27. Ghost Shreks is a family secret. Fire pooper cured my apple car trauma. 27.5. Craft-A-Ween 2024. Pepper falls for the hot vor apple car.
Who would?
28. So here we are, experiencing a heartfelt apple car. It's the Black Friday event at More. 29. Do we all have the uwu type apple car? Zach is amazingly kind and generous Lord of Pleasure.
Lord of Apple Cars.
30. Haru pees on apple car. Zach, wanna collab? 30.33. Definitely not playing apple car. 30 X's in a haircut. 30.66. Christmas Craft 2024 featuring Snowleen and her apple car.
She needs an apple car. We should make her one.
31.
That would be my first. If I was on the server, that would be the first thing I made. A giant apple car for Snowleen.
Okay. It'll be just like right there.
No, I built it around her. Like,
oh.
She'd be like the worm in the apple car.
Oh, okay. 31. Pepper is Undertale Sans coded. Chat discovers the layers of apple car. 32. Stop inviting me. Who are you people? Detective work with detective jerk apple car. That one was bad.
That one was bad.
Like, I didn't know where to place it.
This time you have to read the whole thing.
This time, okay, and then we got apple car. Wait, here, let me just. Wait, can I like? Okay, I'll just try to pause it, but whatever. Apple car. They turned an apple into a car. Did you all hear about this? All right, this is 33, right? 33. Apple car. They turned an apple into a car. Did you all hear about this? Car made from apple. From apple to car. Everybody's talking about it. An apple into a car. Good lord, people. It's an apple car. I just can't believe it. A car from an apple. Many apples not so lucky. Other fates. But not apple car. They said it could never happen. Apple car. Where is apple car? Happy 2023, apple car. It's the real big apple car. Apple car is always a good idea. Apple car, I love you. Did you all hear about apple car? How does he do it? Apple car. Apple car inspires. Apple car for all to see. Apple car is spreading glee. One hand on the wheel, one hand on apple car. Apple car ready to go. Apple car save me. Apple car equals life. Anyone else notice apple car? Apple car is always number one. Baby, can you believe it? Apple car. Apple car saves the day. Apple car will never let me down. January, February, March, apple car. It's always time for apple car. Farewell, apple car. Welcome back, apple car. Apple car getting down to business. You're a star, apple car. Apple car soaring through to the rescue. You make me whole, apple car. Celebrate apple car. The crowd goes wild for apple car. Apple car is always a massive success. Happy 2025, apple car. Henry Badger is here.
Apple car, bravo, apple car, Henry Badger is here.
That was the final part of the sign. I decided to add that.
Wow, thank you for including me in this apple car hell.
This is so weird. All the normal markers and then that thing.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Jay
Nice
Hill
of the
says-
princess.
This sounds like a bloody cult. What the hell? Or what the L? Yeah,
Nice of the princess.
it might be, honestly.
Hey, Luigi. I hope they bring lots of spaghetti.
I just, in the description of the stream, I put a link to Apple Car. Zach's Twitch, my links, Apple Car.
Joe Mama.
Yep. CX, I'm sorry for this. This is actually Jody's fault. This is what Jody's like all the time.
It's okay.
Just kind of weird.
We all have our hiccups and our hookups and our special little things that keep us alive and going.
It's true.
And sometimes that's Apple Car.
And sometimes it's Apple Car. That dog looks angry.
Oh my god, that wretched beast looks like ready to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, the wretched beast.
Jay Hill says, I mean the Snowleen sign is a piercing almost on her thing. It is. Yeah, that is. She actually has a piercing. It's that sign. Yeah. That's new lore. Anyways, I think I've suffered enough for today.
I think we all have.
Do we even usually use regular granite? Is that what that is?
Never
on.
take it for granted.
I gotta check. Okay, it is regular granite. It wasn't like polished or anything.
Wait. Jay Hill says, why are you doing the Lythero Rouge the Bat voice? I'm not sure if I get the reference, but it might be a reference to the Snap Cube dub, maybe? Which I really enjoyed those videos, but I'm not 100% sure on that reference, I'm afraid.
So, speaking of the Snapcube dub, I talked about this a while ago, but like, I found out sometime later on that like most of Snapcube is trans women, and that made me so happy.
Really? Oh wow, that's cool. I'm gonna be honest, little hot take here. When I was like really young, I thought Rouge was pretty cute. I was like,
Nice.
damn.
She's the one
My
with the
buddy was-
boobies, right?
Yeah. I was like, hey, you know what? But you know what? I grew out of it, and now I like
Sad.
other things. But
You should go
I
back
still
to that.
respect Rouge enjoyers. I still respect Rouge enjoyers. I do.
So yeah, but like Snapcube, the owner of Snapcube and all that is I forget her name, but she's a trans woman, plays Sonic in it.
Wait, she plays Sonic?
Yeah.
Like the one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing. That's really cool.
And then the person who, you know, the devil from the Bible, you know that one, that character?
Yeah.
That's also a trans woman. I forget.
Really?
Yeah, I love them. It makes me so happy. It makes me feel so represented in a real way that there's a popular channel with very popular content and it's mostly trans women. It makes me so happy. It's great. Anyways, we're probably gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Apple Car. So this has been a good stream involved with a lot of Apple Cars and stuff, and Jody, I hate you. Thank you all for being here. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member, because if you do, you get special benefits like emotes, badges, shoutouts, and the ability to join me in a stream and my Minecraft realm. Currently, my tier 1 grubs are Shiny Warrior Wolf and Nonix. My tier 2 treat is Pie the Queen of Orange. My tier 3 full tummy is Moopy Star. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me. If you would like to support in other ways, you can also donate through Streamlabs or Super Chats, because that helps us survive, because we are very much so in need of it. We need all the help we can get, even if it's just sharing, you know, the usual. Other than that, check out my Discord server and my Blue Sky in the description below. Henry Badger, did you end up posting a link to your
No, I did not, but that's okay though. I didn't want to steal the show. But if you guys ever want to check me out, it's at Henry Badger 19. So Henry as in the name, Badger as in the animal, 19 as in the number, at twitter.com.
Yep.
if you ever want to check me out. But
Don't
I post all sorts of nonsense
.com.
on there if you want to check me out. And my YouTube link is on my Twitter as well if you want to check out any of the nonsense that I post there as well. I'm currently working on a Source Filmmaker animation that I've been working on and off for the last few months. It's Ultra Kill themed, if anybody's interested in that.
Cool.
But I also do voice work and stuff. You'll probably see me in some upcoming projects and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for checking out, and thank you for everybody not just having me, but putting up with me.
Yes,
I
we're
hope
happy to do
everyone has
so.
I hope everyone has a lovely day or night wherever you are, and take care, be strong, and thank you.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. And also, of course, check out Zach, who's no longer in the call, but the link to his Twitch is in the description below. And, like, if you see him anywhere, like on the Discord servers or on Blue Sky or anything like that, wish him some luck with his visit to the hospital and all that, and also the surgery that's going to be upcoming at some point. I don't think the surgery is happening, like, right away or anything, but, like, he is going away for, I think, tomorrow for, like, a couple days to just, like, get some checks and stuff like that done. So everyone wish him luck, and just check him out as well. He streams. He's great. And we'll see you all later. Noxus, thank you for the stream, Pepper. I just want to thank you for being here. You make the stream so good having all of you here.
Mwah.
J-Hill says, love you all. Hell is full. Blood is fuel. What?
That's from Ultra Kill.
Yeah, that's an Ultra Kill reference.
Oh, okay.
So, mankind is dead, hell is full. No, wait. Mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. There we go.
I'm just here going like, I love all of you. You're all sweet and you mean a lot to me. Thank you for being here. And J-Hill's just like, hell is full, blood is fuel. I'm just
Dude,
like, what the fuck?
Ultra Kill is such a good game. I love it. But yeah, I'm working on an Ultra Kill animation
That's
for
cool.
anyone who's interested. I think I have a few work in progress mentions on my YouTube channel there. But yeah, it's probably going to be about 5 minutes long. So if you see those like 10-second clips, oh boy, there's a lot more coming. But
Exciting.
yeah, get ready.
Exciting. Hey, Snacks, how many of you were looking at my boobs? Alright, bye.
It's a joint project between Nadeo and the Frontier Syndicate. They're inventing the perfect city, a divine city, the divine city, the city city. City, the city. What's past the divine? The city. The city. City City is the next city to be built on Palisade. It's also the next city to be built on Palisade. City City is the future. City City is the past, capital P. City City comes next. City. City City is the city. I imagine your curtain folks could also see this as the City City, too. A city where city happens. A city where tomorrow is Tuesday, and today it's Monday City. City is a verb in City City, but city in City City? City is a noun, too. Your city, I'm city. Welcome to City.
What the fuck, Jody?
This is, wow. I don't even know what to say.